Well, hello there, guys. We're up and running. So, if anyone wants to jump on, jump in, jump over, I appreciate it. What's happening, guys? What's happening out there? Thought I'd throw a little half-hour live, see how everyone's doing. See if anyone will jump on. So, what I should do right now is right. Let's have a look where I am. Have a look here. Have a look here. Have a look here. Leo Lanai, guys, Lady Flat Kappa, what's going on, guys? So I've just thrown up a little thing here. I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing now. Hold up. And I'll throw out a link. Right, where am I? My channel. So I can live. Right, let's get this link out for you guys, eh? Right. So we're now what do you do? This is hard work, guys. Trust me. I am definitely not computer minded. So post comment. Throw that there. Throw that there. Throw that there. And king. There you go. Then everyone's can get on if they want. News Now Yorkshire. You coming up, mate? Gonna be my first guest of the day. Big up there and then why? Come on, man. Guys, legend in the game. I've only ever done 2 audits, and that man was there. I didn't really do an audit. I just followed them about like a fucking headless chicken. Go on, Mr. Patrick. What is happening, my son? What is happening? Yeah, it's an East End invasion. This is what you need. EastEnders, we are EastEnders. UK lady, hello, sweetie pie. What is going on? Respect my brother, Yogi. Yogi Bear in the ass. Jings, big up Gripper, Jings, James Patrick, News Now Yorkshire Lady, Flat Kappa, Leo, Yogi Gripper. Well, I've said them all, haven't I? News Now's. Nice to see you all, guys. Nice to see you all. It really is. On this momentous day. Who likes the old sun coming out now? Eh? Bit of sun for a change. Like I said, I ain't going to stay on too long because need to feed the little dog. It'll be his dinner time soon. A little while, I'll do it. An hour or so would be good, yeah? See if we can make an hour. Anyone want to jump up and have a little look up here? See what it's about? Show me your face, touch your nose, your ears, your eyes. Nick Anthony's face. Oh, Nick Anthony. Okay. Whatever it is, I haven't got a clue. Guys, anyone new? Anyone new? So what are you guys up to today? Anything good? Anything nice? Anything bad even? You know? What have you got planned? Me, I've got the same thing planned as I had planned yesterday. Every single day I think about taking over the world. Yeah, Ginger's well trained, isn't he? Ginge, you know. Every Valentine's Day, Ginge, he gets a present. It's going to be a paintbrush and a pot of paint. Go on, up. Take my hat off to that, mate. Because if mummy not happy, nobody's happy. So well done, you. Ah, that's beautiful, Lady Flatcapper. I love that stuff. When I get to see them. Got to get rid of a body. Listen, mate, you knock on my door, I'll help you out. You know about the pig farms, bruv. You're an East Ender, mate. You ain't got no problem with that. You ain't going to just go and chuck them in the local lake. East Enders know how to do that shit. Remember, I live near Epping Forest, man, so give me a ring. We're digging a hole. Go on, son. Big up, big up, big up. Out there driving today, brother. Listen, true East Ender knows his business, right? When he's younger, big up Zara B. When he's younger, he's told how to use a shovel and a bit of lime. He's pretty good with acid as well, but there you go. That's another story. That is another story. Right, so is anyone going to come up here and take the dive? Yeah, on the panel. I don't often throw panel ones, do I? But I do now and again. I do now and again. And this, we won't be on this for long. As it goes, a little bird told me once Ginger Marks went missing years ago. I think it had something to do with James Patrick, and he was only a kid then. Yeah, go on, son. I'll see you later, Lady Flecker. You enjoy your day, sweetheart, with your grandson. That's beautiful. You enjoy your day. Yeah. You know what I'm saying, James. Yeah, all that is in the bow flyover. Load of bollocks, isn't it, mate? Yeah, I know. Yeah, I heard you and Freddie Foreman were in cahoots with each other. You and old Freddie. Yeah. I bet it was you that put the rumour about Bow flyover. He's in Bow flyover. Notorious. Go on, mate. Listen, James, I hear you're a pack a little mod because what I want to do when I do these lives, I want a little mod on me, coo. So I'm going to mod you up. Only have one, and at the end, take it off again. But every time I do these lives, if you pop on, I'll mod you up and mod someone up. So let's go with that because I only want one. There you go. If you don't mind, James, because I've seen you on Mark Kelly's, and you are the business, mate. You know, you're impartial and you're in there. Go on, we will never conform. Big up, son. So there you go. In the house, in the house, in the house. Who's in the house? Who's in the house? Thanks, James. That's what I'll do. Because what I'll do at the end of it, I'll take it off again. Because then no one can blame you for anything. All right, because you know what people do, they point fingers on you, and if ever you pop on when I'm done a live, one of these lives, I'll mod you up because you do it a good job. I've seen you on Mark, so thanks for that. If you don't mind, thank you very much, and I really appreciate it. And I think that's the only way I'm going to do it nowadays. Do you know what I mean? Oh, Prime is here. Alexa, have I got a parcel?
A package for John's order, placed on the 13th of February, should arrive Saturday, the 25th of February, containing only Fools and Horses blanket.
Did you hear that,
One more
guys?
thing. In addition to deliveries, I can also tell you about past purchases.
No, thank
For
you.
example,
Alexa, shut up. Good. She goes on and on, doesn't she? No wonder why I'm single, guys. Did you hear that? So I've bought an Only Fools and Horses blanket because as you know what I'm like. I always fall asleep on the couch. I have a little blanket there, so I've got a blanket there that one I wash and then I'll have the other one. Do you know what I'm saying? Guys, now you know why. Did you hear her? She didn't stop. I only asked her if I've got a parcel coming today because I just see a Prime van out there and it's like, blah, 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 blah. Didn't shut up. What the hell's going on with that then? Did not shut up. I can't hear the news. Who let the dogs out? Boop, boop. Thank you, okay. Sorry, I was talking to something else. That's it, John O'Donnell's in the ass, in the ass, in the ass. Go on, Ginger. Yeah, that's the one. I got rid of them all after the last girlfriend I had. Big up the jeans. Yeah, I had to shut that Alexa down a bit quick before she let you know what else was coming. The blow up though on the gimp mask, the ones with that actually blow up, got toxic gases in. Do you remember that episode, guys? Oh my God, was that funny? Wasn't that funny when he bought all them blow up dolls that was highly explosive? Come on, come on, come on, come on. That was the business. What a program that was. Hey, so come on, guys. We got any honoured guests would like to come up and share this space with me? Because constant talking is not my forte. I've been getting used to it on here though lately, just talking a complete load of crap just to make a bit of noise. You know what I mean? What else you gonna do? You got to make noise, innit? Is that right? Noise, noise, noise. Right. I need to say something as well, guys. I don't know, we ain't got many in yet, but when we do get some in, I want James McDonough, right? Please go over. If you're not subbed to that guy, please get over there. He is an underrated channel guy, right? Because I swear to God, if you just want to have a chill, sit back. I mean, I don't smoke puff anymore, but it don't matter to me now because I sit back. If you're sitting back with a nice whiskey and a bit of having a joint or whatever, and you want to listen to some proper old school reggae, get over to James's channel. Because I'm telling you now, you don't get better. Old school, proper old school. John O'Donnell, John O'Connell. He's the business. You see this guy? He's got his own little private place where he makes his own. Well, not makes, grows like carrots, potatoes, broccoli. You name it, the man grows it. Self-sufficient, proper geezer. Stick your link in, James, please. Yeah, keep that running. That link, man. Keep it coming in as well. I'm always sharing you. You're not going up quick enough in my eyes. I'm an impatient guy. But on it, on it, on it. What we're doing here. Okay, so we ain't got no honoured guests today. Look, the link is pinned. We need some honoured guests up here to make a noise with me. Come on, guys. Get up here. You know the score. Let me go there. Let me go there. I can do this. I can do this. Watch this. I can do this, can't I? There you go. There you go. There's James's link, guys. Get over there if you ain't subbed. Sub him up, please. Great guy. Great guy. I didn't think you were going to do it, but yes, I want you to do that, James. Post it every now and again. Here's his link. Go for it, guys. Get on it. If you're not subbed, sub. Especially if you like old school sounds, man. Proper old school music. Oh, what we got here? Get lucky, you know. Live. Oh my God! Email talk telling me about me only fools and horses and me blow up dolls. What am I going to do with myself? So, guys, if you want your channel out there, let me know. Let James know, and he'll put it up for you. Simple as that. Because this is what it's about. This is what we do. This is what East End guys are about. Yeah, we big up our brothers and we put them up where we can. So there's Leo's. Leo Land. Get in there, mate. Look at that, eh? Boom. Boom, chakala. Who else wants some? Who else wants some? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Who's up and coming? Who wants it? We've got to have Yogi Bear, man. We've got to have our Yogi. Get on it, Yogi. Let's get on it for the Yogi. Guys, there you go. There's Yogi Bear. Oh, 50-year-old Yogi. Yeah, Sparky Shack all day long, guys. All day long. Love all these guys. Right, let's go to me UK lady. Another up and coming star. You know, let's go for it. We're in. What else can we do? Well, I'm coming for you. That's it. Well, I know some of you there are not up yet, but go for it, guys. Post it where you can. I'll leave it to Patrick there. Very trusted guy. So put out who you want. I'm impartial to anyone, brother. So go for it. Snowy! Big up the Snowy. Great guy, this geezer. Massive art. Massive art. Absolutely massive art. Love that shit. Right. Yeah. Right. Let's see if we can entice someone to talk to me. You know, don't be shy. Come on, guys. Murder and mayhem. I was just watching that on you know, 50 Yoga's channel. And that's a sad situation, isn't it, guys? You know. I mean, that poor woman. I was just wondering if, you know, what do you guys think about that? Do you think we're going to find her? Rick, the screwball guy, I love this geezer. You know, smash up his channel. I'll have a look at that one. Go on, because I love this geezer. Rick, the screwball guy is absolute diamond. He's a guy, right? Underrated again. But he looks out for people, man. He's got an heart of gold. So get over there, give this guy a sub. Lovely bloke. Heart of gold. I like that shit when people look out for you. Hey, oi, oi, oi. Let's get our Snowy out there as well. Let's have a look here. Get our Snowy. Got to love Snowy. Guys, this is our Snowy. Go on. Do I have no takers in the house? So what was I saying? Well, let's go back to this lady that's been abducted or murdered or whatever. Do you think she's just gone missing, or I mean, if this to go on things that's happened in the past, then let's have it right. You know, if we was to go on things that has happened in the past, and you'd say she's not about. I didn't even want to say this because it makes me a bit sad. But you'd say she's probably, yeah, she's gone, isn't she? You know. So yeah, it's very upsetting. And you guys got anything on that you'd like to add? Why ain't that going on? I'll never conform. Let's have a look. Because it's a very sad situation. I mean, she's got a couple of little kids waiting at home for her bloody mum. I mean, did you see the interview with her husband or her bloke, her partner? I mean, he was laughing and joking, and yeah, it's weird, wasn't it? You know, so yeah, that's what I mean. I will never conform. It the longer it goes on, the less hope we seem to have. It's very sad. It's like, what are you going to do? Do you think our police do enough? I mean, I know. Listen, there was a geezer recently that someone I used to say good morning to called, I forget his second name now, Phil Lewis. When I used to live on in Shorebridge, another part of Arlo, and he was chopped up like you said in a thing. And the police were exemplary. What they've done, they haven't turned over every stone. They looked everywhere for his parts, and they caught the murderer. You couldn't fault them, the Essex police, for what they've done. You really couldn't fault them. So, you know, it's easy to sit here and point fingers at the police, but what can they do if they haven't got the information? I mean, it ain't easy for them, and they have to have 100% proof, don't they? They can't just say you've done this on a hunch or a feeling. You know, they have to have 100% proof. It's not easy for them to detect this, but what I will say is that they went out their way for that murder the other week that was in Arlo, and they've got the guy. I don't know what's happened to the son, because the son was done for helping dispose of the body as well. I don't know what's going on with that now. I'm surprised that wasn't headlines, because I didn't really see it anywhere. It wasn't headlines, was it, guys? I mean, the guy was, decapitated, dissected, and chopped to pieces and chucked in all the lakes around here. Was it on the news? I don't really watch the news. Did any of you hear about it, apart from me reporting it all? Go on, Rick. Go on, Rick. Can you elaborate a little bit more on that one, mate? I mean, I will say, like with the one I saw, she didn't go in there, and yet they still believe she did. Okay, so you reckon they're making a bumbling arsehole of this? Because I don't know much about it. I'm going to be honest. I've only just seen a little. I don't watch the news. I don't watch any of that. I don't watch any of that. And what I'm telling you about now was the murder that I know about, the one that was in Arlo. It was what I saw. But when Commissioner of the Met said women are safer getting on a bus than going onto a copper, bloody hell. So you reckon it's a copper that may have done this then? Shit. I don't know, guys. I don't know enough about this case to actually comment on it. But yeah, they don't seem to have a good track record, do they, guys, eh? They seem to do a lot of bumbling. Remember that Yorkshire Ripper case years ago that they emphasised on that guy on the phone call. And they said that it was his voice and he done this and he done that. It wasn't even him. And yet they put loads of money in that. It put them back years. I think that geezer only got 4 or 5 years. As far as I'm concerned, he should have got life for doing what he done. He put a lot of people at risk, and a few other people were killed because of that geezer making that stupid phone call. Because but that was their mistake. That was the police putting that out there. I remember when I was a kid, we used to phone it up on my dad's phone just to listen to the voice of the murderer who we thought was a murderer. And it ended up not even being they really bungled that investigation up. As far as I'm concerned, there was at least 6 deaths of women that they were responsible for, the police, because of their bungling, investigation. Chances are police will be too busy rehearsing dance moves for this summer's alphabet. Yeah, to be honest, I'll make you right. I'll make you right, mate. Yeah, they're not filling us full of confidence lately, are they? With what's been going on. They're like police officers raping women, murdering women. There's been murderers and rapists in the force in the last couple of years. That's all you've been reading about lately. Yeah, the Wayne Couzens ones that was untrue, Rick. That was untrue. Yeah. It's happening everywhere, isn't it, James? It's happening all over. And they definitely don't inspire confidence, if you know what I mean. They definitely don't do that, do they, guys? So what do they expect the public to say and to be like with them? And what do they expect from the media as well? If all they're doing is, they're not, even the media don't write up good write-ups about them lately, do they, I suppose? Because there's been so much going on in the force lately. It makes me think, what are they doing? I mean, what is their training regime like then? I mean, when they vet these guys, they must vet them. They must put them through a check. I mean, remember that thing a little while ago? It was like loads of police officers in the force with criminal records, and some of them with some naughty criminal records in the police force. Do you think that should be allowed? Do you think you should even have one criminal record, like say one offence on your record? Do you think that qualifies you to be a police officer, or do you think that the police should be totally squeaky clean to be able to get into the force? What do you reckon, guys? I think I'm a little bit here or there. I think if it's a sort of white collar crime, something like getting a parking tickets or driving a bit of speeding or something like that, I think that's something you can sort of look past and maybe make him a traffic cop or something. You know what I mean? But when you're talking about theft or dishonesty, or violence even, I don't think any copper should be in the police force with that on their record. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I won't ever conform. That's what I'm saying. Like you're talking about a driving thing or something minor, but when it comes to theft and stuff like that, yeah, that's dishonesty, and no way you should be in the force with dishonesty and violence or anything sexual whatsoever. Oh yeah, I believe that. I believe if a police officer commits a crime, then yeah, they should be. Yeah, I used to do that, Jins, years ago. I used to have it. It was someone my brother grew up with. He was a copper. They used to use his card just to get into nightclubs and all. The geezer was off his head, but he was a good copper though. He only nicked people that deserved to be nicked and all that. It was all right. It was one of my brother's mates. And yeah, a nice few quid. East End used to be brilliant years ago. You could pay off an old bill just not to get nicked. They was absolutely first class for that. But if you got caught by certain coppers and you was getting, say, your car searched or something like that, and they found a few quid, you can bet your bottom dollar that few quid would go missing and you'd walk away without being charged. So it was good for that, I suppose. It's all changed now, though. The East End ain't the same as what it was, is it, James? It's definitely not the same as what it was, but it's every time I go back to the East End, though, I still get that feeling in your stomach that I'm home. You know, I'm home. You can't beat that feeling. But yeah, it's changed. But home is where the art is, I suppose. And my art is definitely in the East End, and my kids are there. So, and my grandkids. Go on. Yeah, you know the airport there, the railway tavern. Go on, I thought about that for years. Yeah, mate. Wait, do you remember the Brit down Bow Common Lane, James? And across the road, what was his name? He used to sell the puff. Oh, I forget his name. He's my mate as well. How can I forget his name? We used to get our ash off of him. Yeah, black guy. Loving it. But how can I forget his name? Was it Benji? Ben? Yeah, I forget anyway, but we used to come out of the Brit, walk across the road. I used to live down Bow Common Lane. You know where the railway bridge is, James, in Bow Common Lane? And then you got the cemetery, the railway bridge. You know them houses, Stedman House, across the road just right near the railway bridge, the one at the end, it was painted brown. I painted that. I think it still is brown. That's where I used to live. That was where I used to live, James. Just across from Council Road. Yeah. So we used to drink in the Brit mainly, go up to the Brit. Got barred from there loads of times now. Fucking, I was always getting barred. How can I forget everyone's name? I forget everyone's name now. So we'd come out of there, we'd go across on the same estate, buy a bit of puff. Everything was right on the doorstep years ago, weren't it? Our Bill used to leave you alone for a bit of puff. Didn't really used to bother you that much. When remember it was when all the big, the powders came in. It sort of fucked everything up. But you're talking about days where, listen, puff was different than it is now. The puff nowadays ain't the same. I don't care what anyone says. I stopped smoking 3 years ago, and that fucking skunky stuff used to send my fucking mental health through the roof. It never used to happen like that years ago. It's a different thing then, different thing altogether. So, guys, what should we talk about next? Am I not getting no takers to jump up here? I've pinned the link. It's all there. Let's have a look. Let's do this then. Let's do this. Let's do this. All right. Let's see if this. Is coming. See if that entices. Yeah, even though it's pinned, I don't really need to. But yeah, EastEnder. I'll tell you what, when I was there over Christmas, when I was seeing my grandkids, yeah, it was nice to spend Christmas there, back in the manor where it all began. Yeah, Sparky ain't even come on. Look, it's blown me out. It's blown me out, James. Where's the sparks, mate? Oh, I'm not good with football. I'm not really good with anything. Although that flat Earth does intrigue me, I will say. But no, it's not something I wanna have. But it does intrigue me. I would admit that. I find it intriguing. One more little try. You picked a fine time to leave me, Lucille. I might as well have done a YouTube one, mightn't I? Should have done a YouTube throw out. You know what I'm saying? Okay, nah, we're all right. We're all right with that, mate. Come up here, Rick, and let's talk some flat Earth then. Flat as a pancake. To be quite honest, I mean, whether it's flat, round, square, triangle, as long as we're on it eating food and you've got a nice warm air, some blankets to go to bed, and you've got a TV, come on, you've got to have a telly. You must have a telly, mustn't you? Or a phone. Then does it matter what shape it is? As long as you're paying the booze, no, I could be paying the booze. As long as you're paying the bills and eating, it don't really matter if it's flat or round, does it? I don't think it's going to change anything in our lives. But I find it very intriguing. I will say that. Johnny Vegas. Come on, guy. Where's that bloody Sparky then? Shit. There we go. There we go. Sorry, guys. I I've got big fat sausage fingers and I pressed the wrong button. And it kicks me off. As you do, as you do, as you do. It's a goal ball. It's a goal. Uh, James is mad. I love James Patrick, man. He's nuts. But you know, guess what? James on here, right? Can't believe it. Once a long time ago, I thought he was a troll. You know who I thought he was? What's his name? No More Lies. Because No More Lies used to drive me nuts once upon a time. We're all right with each other now. But once upon a time, he used to drive me nuts. And he's come on and he's having a go at, what's his name? I think it was Ronnie London and this, that, and the other. And I'm saying, that's that bloody No More Lies. And then he come on and I said, fine, fucking No More Lies. I went, oh, James, sorry. And then turns out he knows bloody loads of people I know. He's a proper geezer. Oh, it was funny, that was. That was funny. What an insult. I do apologise, James. I really do. But when it's funny, I thought he come up and said, I'm not fucking No More Lies. I went, oh, sorry, mate, I didn't have a clue. And then you know the story after that. No, no, no. Listen, trust me, Ronnie London knows the coup. Trust me on that one. I made sure he did. I made sure he did. Yeah, it was funny. Was it Laura's, was it? When we started speaking and you found out who you were and you knew all the people that I knew, I felt like a right plonker. I felt like a proper Rodney. Trust me. I thought, oh, sorry, mate. I thought you were No More Lies. But yeah, ever since then we've been like proper pals, you know what I'm saying on here. So yeah, but it was funny. Yeah, it was funny. And that's when I spread the words. I spread the word and someone went missing after that for some reason. Weird. Yeah, long time back now. It was a good day, though, weren't they, James? There was a laugh. Big up, Nutter! My bread and butter. Come on, Nutter. Are you going to come up here and give old JJ a break? Come up on the panel, mate. No one wants to come up and talk to JJ. My Nutter will. Come on, Nut. He's a man, he's a man, he's a man. Go on, go on. Come on, come on. What are you doing? You my little boy. Yeah, that's the bollocks, mate. Sometimes I don't always say stuff on each other, but I do have a chat now and again. But a lot of the time I ghost it. But most mornings when Natter's on, most mornings I'm on it, mate, bruv. Trust me. I have a ghosting or having a little chat on there. It's all laid out lovely, beautiful stuff. A good morning wake up call, I believe. It ain't easy, I tell you, guys, you really got to know when you're doing these lives, and especially if you're the one doing all the talking. Bloody hell. It's hard work, mate, thinking up all this shit to talk about. That's why you need someone to pop up on the channel. So pop up here. Come on, Natter. Come and have a chat with me. Yeah, anyone that ain't subbed to Nutter, mate, you better get over there. Get over there, sort it out. Proper geezer, and James as well. I want James's channel to fly, man. It should be flying. Should be loads more on there. So get over, be there or be square. There you go, guys. Get on James's channel and sub him up, please. He's an Eastender. Eastender! Right, who we got here? Who we got here? Come on, guys. Is someone going to jump up here? With old Jacob up, I'm sounding like I'm begging there. Forget it. When you want to come up, come up. Right, let's see who's on that line here. All right. I ain't getting any takers. Let's have a look. It may be because 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, there's hardly anyone on live, so everyone must be having a nice siesta. Let's get back with that. A nice siesta. Ah, you don't do that. Brilliant. Let's have a look. Let's get I forgot about all that. Let's have a look. Banners. I've got banners, haven't I? That's the one I like. Where's the moving one? Oh no, I don't want that one, did I? Want that one? Play. Nice. That's it. Okay. Right. What do you do? Banner. Okay. Be nice and be gone. There you share that. Okay. Look at that. See? Now what do I do? Oh, no, I don't want that either. I want comments. Go back to there. Lovely, jubbly. Let's get that sorted. So, guys, come, man, because I can't think of nothing to fucking talk about now. I need some people up here with me, man. Abba. Yeah, go on, Abba. What are you saying? You all right, mate? Who's Abba? Yeah. So, guys, what was we just talking about? We was talking about murder. 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 Guys, you know when someone does get done for a murder, do you think that they should spend the rest of their life in jail and not have the possibility of getting parole? Or do you think it matters what kind of murder it was? Say it was a murder of passion, because in France it's called murder de la passion. If you kill someone in the spur of the moment, like your spouse or something like that, and you've not meant to, you found her, she was having affairs on you and this, that, and the other. Well, go on, Richard. Or do you think they should spend the rest of their life in jail for all murderers, or depending on the murder? What do you say to that, guys? No, I will feed you in a minute, boy. Let's say for another 15 minutes, and then I'll finish. Hi, stop it. Another 15 minutes. You've had your brekkie. And wait, dinner time in another 15 minutes. So what do you reckon, guys? Life for a life, bruv, yeah? Not even depending on the murder. I suppose, what should I say? Say you had a fight, someone was killed. That's more of a manslaughter, though, isn't it? That's different. I think that should have parole, manslaughter, if it was accidental. All right. Say someone done something to your children and you went and killed them, like murdered them. Do you think that is sort of a justifiable? I think it's justifiable murder myself. But do you think that these people should be let out after a certain amount of time because they've done it because of those reasons? Oh, stop it. I will feed you in a minute. I told you. What do you reckon? Because I think there is reasons, isn't there, that some people do these things. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Rich. Every case is completely different, ain't it? So, but I do reckon a premeditated murder, just for reasons of, say you're doing it to kill someone to get their money, that should be the rest of your life. You should be spent in jail. I don't care who it's on. You should spend the rest of your life in jail without a doubt. Have I got someone here? Is that you, Nutter? Nutter? Can't see your face, mate. Have you got a camera, Nutter? Nutter, are you on? Nutter, say something in the chat. Yep. Got you, mate. That's too stream.
Oi, JJ.
Oh,
How you doing, mate?
Son. It was all white. It was white, and there was not. I couldn't see your face or nothing. I thought that's someone dodgy there.
Might be scared of my body, JJ.
What was on? Your camera weren't on.
No, I said it might have been the glare off my baldy head.
Yeah, well, the glare off of mine. Hello, Rosie.
Big up, Rosie. Big up,
Rosie's beautiful, man. Everyone get over to her, Rosie.
I'm freezing me fucking boiler off, JJ, man. My boiler's gone off.
No, it's boiling hot down here,
It's freezing up here, JJ. It's horrible.
Yeah, but you're more up north, aren't you? You're more up north. The sun shines down south, don't it?
Well, you can't get no more up North England than us, I don't think. After us, it's Scotland.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's why it's cold, and Scotland's freezing, so that's why you've got it cold down there, mate. Yeah, I was glad to have someone up. I've been on it for like 50 minutes, and no one's come up to have a chat with me.
Yeah, just wait for the council. So
what's that? It just blown or totally blown on you?
It's just saying LF. So just wait for them to come and probably fix it or replace it, one or two.
Yeah. Have you tried resetting it? Pushing all your fuses up and then bringing them all back down again? Sometimes that works.
It's been fecked for a while, JJ. It's like Trigger's broom. It's had that many different heads and fucking handles and what have you.
Okay.
It's knackered.
No, it's gone then. It's totally gone.
Yeah.
They need to replace it. You cancel, you.
Yeah, the council will come to fix it sometime a day between, well, any time until 8 o'clock tonight.
Yeah, they've got to do it then, mate. Definitely got to do it.
Yeah, we'll be fine. We used to the cold.
Well, you can't be freezing, mate. You've got a family up there to keep, you know what I mean?
They're at school. The school's got radiators.
Yeah, lucky them. But when they get home, your kids need to get. What's that? What top's that? Is that another top?
Okay. Keep me
Yeah,
warm.
That's the one. Get the hoodies up. To be honest, I'm not one
Be
that
like
likes the eating on. I don't really like the eating on much. I only put it on for half hour and then I start getting a blocked nose. I start feeling ill, me.
I'm a bit like you, JJ. I don't like the radiators on, but it's just because I'm old school. I'm like, turn that radiator, put a coat on. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, I'm
Put
exactly
jumpers
the
in on.
same. I'll put a jumper on or I'll put a bathrobe around me or something, or get a blanket. I've got a blanket there, I'll just put it over me. I like that.
That's how I could afford to do it, because when we were kids and we Windsor coming, oh, mum, it's cold. Put a jumper on and stop whinging. They didn't say I'll put the heating on and waste money on the gas.
That's the one, mate. That's it. I used to moan at my dad for that fucking years ago. So who's going with that? Now I know. What? It's just been put through my letter box. Ooh, second delivery. What have I got? Bills, is it? Bills. Right. Yep. Right. What have I got?
Hello, is my audio better now?
That's much better. Yeah,
Nice
that's
one.
better. Right. We're going to open a
Forgot
parcel.
to put a castle.
Yeah, a parcel. What's just come through?
Oh, your
What
part.
have I bought? Yeah. What have I bought online? Let's put it down. Let's open it.
Big up the chat. How you all doing? Hope you're well. Big up Rosie. Big up Ginge. I will never. Cheers, Patrick. Abba, how you all doing?
I'm a donut. Still got this shit coming through. Look.
Oh,
Stuff for me.
put a bowl of water under the radiator.
It's stuff for this. I've got so much stuff for that. It's untrue. What's that, boy? What's that?
You bet. I don't know whether it might just be me, JJ, but fucking headphones, man.
Yeah, I can hear you, mate.
Right, Richard, how you doing, matey?
Go on. What are you looking daddy for? You sit there, he's hungry. That's what he wants. He wants his food. Listen, you've got 7 minutes to wait because I'm going to end it after an hour. Thought I'd come on for an hour, say hello to everyone. But you've got 7 minutes left, boy, and I'll do your dinner. So what time do the kids get out of school? Oh, where'd he go? I lost me partner. I lost me mate. Must be a knock on the door. The boiler must be being sorted. Go on then, Nutter. Thanks for coming on, Nutter. Really appreciate that. Right, I've got another thing here. Oh, I nearly knocked myself. We're out over here. Oh, more bills. More bills. Come on, guys. Admit it. Since this lockdown thing, oh, no, not lockdown. These eating bills. I mean, well, I've got 60 quid a month. They said you can have £66 a month credit. Yeah? As you can see, right, look at this. Turn that down like that. Look at this. Let me show you. It goes right up till March. See that? Because I get PIP. Well, I'll get a pension because I'm a pensioner and I have to take early pension. But I'll get PIP. Certain illnesses I've got. And you get that every month up until March for the eating. But let me tell you something. That's for electricity. Right? Let me tell you something now. My gas, has been quadrupled. I am paying more money since they've been giving me that on my gas than it cost me for both electricity and gas. So what a absolute con that was. Can anyone relate to that? Amazon UK realistic pocket. Go on, mate. Let me have a look at that. Let's have a look. Oh, that's mad. Go on, my son. That's funny, mate. Guys, have a look. Go on, you got to have a look at that. I can't stop laughing. Go on, James. Come here, boy. What are you doing? I wouldn't mind if I could still get it up. I'd probably buy one of them. I'm telling a lie. I still get morning glory. You wouldn't think so. All the stuff on them. Look at that, son. Look at that. Everyone, get hold of one of them. Yeah, go on, mate. Reset it. Is that your boiler or your phone? I still can't start laughing at James's. See, this is what I love, guys. I love a good laugh, you know. And I think this is what we should bring it back to, you know. Bring YouTube back to the fun and the games and the laughter and the instead of all the fucking drama, you know, good debates and a few topics here and there. You can't beat that, can you? I mean, I think that's nice when you have like a little debate. All this punching people, hitting people, and fucking shouting at people, having a go at people, and causing conflict for the sake of causing it. No, that's not me. God, that's typical East London humour. That is. He knows the apple head, James. Yeah, brilliant. So, guys, phone keeps resting. It needs update. Yeah, hold the phone. Yeah, give it an update, mate. I will never conform. Yeah, you made someone else laugh. So come on, guys. We've got a couple of more minutes before I've got to shoot off and go. So if you want to let us know, and James will throw out your links and all that, and hopefully everyone can. Oh, it's Ginge. Did we do Ginge? Oh, well, we didn't do Rosie. Let's do our Rosie. Rosie's lovely. Rosie's lovely. We've got to do our Rosie. Let's get her out there. Guys, if anyone ain't subbed to Rosie, please go over and sub to her. She's a lovely lady. That's the one. Go on, James. Thanks, mate. Who's Grit C? Do we know him? There's Grit C as well. Let's have a look here. Just throw her out. Or him, whoever it is. That's it. Couple of more minutes left before I've got to shoot off because I've got to feed the dog. There you go. Where are we? There you go, guys. Everyone go over to our Rosie. She's a lovely lady. Maria Moon. Look at this, guys. Guys, look. Just what was I doing here? Comments. Read this. What Maria Moon has written there. Look. Look at that. 300 quid extra. Extra. What is going on? How are we putting up with this? Hey, read that, guys. 300 quid extra. This is what I'm saying. I've just showed you something, right? Let's show you again. Let's show you again, right? Put my camera on. I'm going to show you something. Look, that is going on every month on my electric, okay? Now, I know I used to put, I don't know, £20. So it is absolutely robbed. Brit Cedar, no problem, man. You'd always be bigged up on here. And Marie, hello, me darling. Hello, me little sweetie. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. You will be robbed. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. You will be robbed left, right, and centre. So look, Maria Moon, 300 quid extra on her utility bills. What kind of an increase is that? That's like a 300%. A 300%. Well, you can only have 100%, can't you? 100% increase times 3. I mean, that's ridiculous money. And I've told you, I am paying more on my utility bills now than I've ever paid. And I'm getting £67 a month only till March, and then it ends. So what makes me think now is, how much bloody is my bill going to be when I stop getting that? How am I going to afford? Think now is, how much we're going to do that? How can you? I'm a lot better now, thank you, Anne-Marie. A lot better now, much better than I was. I was a little bit ill this week. I've had a pretty chesty cough. I've done 2 COVID tests, and they both come back negative. So I didn't have COVID, but I definitely had a. Yeah, that's true, remember. But I'm on one of them smart meters. If I don't pay it, I ain't got nothing. I pay as you go. I am. So shit, I have to, don't I? Really? But you're right. I have to have. Not what I will concentrate on is my electric. I have to have electric to have the telly on and shit. You know. I don't know what actually the gas does. I know I have to have. I think that's just for the heating and the gas. I mean, you can always boil a kettle and boil. I mean, years ago, if we didn't have no water in a boil, we'd boil up pots and pans of hot water and just have washes in the sink. Do you know what I'm saying? So I could always, if anything, if I didn't have enough money to put on my gas, I could boil up, hot water just to wash and shit. But as long as I've got electric and my telly and to, charge up my shit, I'm fine. That's true, Aunt Marie. Yeah, it's to have. Yeah, how smart is that? If it runs out of electric and I run out of money, that ain't even going to work, is it? I never thought of that. That's quite funny. Yeah, I mean, I've got to be honest though. It has been handy for me having this meter thing because I'll tell you what's good about it. Yeah, all I've got to do is go on my phone, get the app up. Oh, does it? All right, James. Yeah. Well, that's what I could do if I didn't have enough money for one thing, and I'd just lodge out the gas. And if I had to, boil up water or microwave it or whatever, just to have a wash in a bowl, I would do that. I really would. I would do that. I mean, listen. I'll be able to manage. I think um, with my pension and the little bit of pip I get, and everyone thinks I get the high pip. I don't. I get the low one, because I didn't want. Even though I am entitled to get the high one, I didn't want it because you get people come round checking up on you and all that shit. I like to think myself as more independent than that. I've already got a nurse that comes around every 3 months, a psychiatric nurse, checking up on my mental health and checking up on my heart and shit. I didn't want more people coming in like workers and yeah. I'm all right with what I get anyway. I can just about afford to get by, you know. But I don't know what it's going to be like when that thing runs out, when they have to start paying for the electric again, you know. 'Cause I'm already paying 20 quid every 2 weeks still with that. So is it going to be like 80 quid a week every 2 weeks for electric? Jesus. You know? What's that about? You know? But the thing is, where I am, this house was all meter. It was cards before. I used to. I mean, when I first moved in here, it's a year ago now. I've been living here, guys. Isn't that weird? I've been. Oh yeah, guys. I didn't tell you all, did I? I got the letter the other day saying I've got full-time tenancy now. You know, when you have to do a year when you first get a council place. This is the first council place I've ever had in my life, and you have to do a year, and then you're just on the short-term thing. And now I've got it now. I'm a long-term tenant now, so I've got full tenancy. Hello, Ealing Queen. Any Ealing Queen? It's an absolute joke. It's a fortune. These people. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm having to do. They give you that like 67 quid. Nah. And it gone fast, Anne Marie. So yeah, I've been a year. Anyway, I got the letter saying I'm a full-term tenant now and I've got tenancy and everything's fine. Probably really like what I've done. You know, look what I've done to my place, man. I made it look like a fucking little castle. I've built a roof over there to stop the people chucking their litter on my patio, turned it into a dartboard. I've got a dartboard out there. Do you know what I've even got as well? I've even got, you know, the draft beer out in my bedroom. My brother got it for me. I've even got a thing you can put barrels of beer in, and you got draft beer. And when the summer comes, I'm going to set it up out there and get these little barrels of beer. And when my kids come round to play a game of darts, we can have a game of beer. Go on, indie media. Look, listen to that. Listen to that. Indie media. Listen to that. Look at that. He was paying £50, now he's paying 200 quid a month. This is what I'm saying, guys. What are we going to do about this shit? What can we do? I don't think there's nothing we can do, is there? I don't know. What can we do? What can we do? Yeah, Sparky Shag, big up the Sparks. Big up the Sparks. Gotta love my Sparks. Yeah, it's getting higher and higher and higher. This is what I'm saying. Go on. Yeah, throw them out, James. Thanks, mate. He's a diamond. God, I've got a proper little geezer there. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's got to be EastEnders all the way. Hey, yeah, I'm not biased, mate, am I? So, yeah. So what? I don't know, guys. You got any explanations of what we can do about this? Would a petition do anything? I don't suppose it would. Um, I don't think that would be anything. Hello, Amanda, me darling. We got Amanda. So would a petition do any good? I don't think it would, because I mean, I reckon you need, I think, what is it, 10,000 or 100,000 signatures before Parliament will even listen. I don't know how many it is now, I can't remember, but it's a damn lot. It is a damn lot. Oh, God, even today, Sparks, things come in that. More accessories for this wicked little camera. This is a business camera, DJI camera. I love it. They are good cameras, I will admit. I will admit, that's the last accessory I'm going to buy. I'll tell you that now. For that. No more accessories for me. So come on. Yeah, it is more for the fucking draw. Fucking ridiculous. But what this though, this goes on your. It's got a clip at the back. I probably already got one somewhere, and you just put it on, and I can clip it onto a jacket or something. Oh, look, I'm trying to show you, and I haven't got it on. It's like, look, see the clip? It's to clip it onto your jacket. You don't want to hold it. So it's like a body cam then, which is good. Plus, I've got the charger. I've got the charger thing there. Well, another thing that goes on with it. I paid over 40 quid for that. I mean, there's some silly little tiny things that are about that big, which are control panels and things like that are 50 quid a piece. Things that go underneath it. So, you paid a few hundred for that, and then you've got all your accessories, which is a nice 200 quid. Yeah, I've got that as well. Social. I've got everything. I've got it all, man. I've got so much stuff. I know the little handle, the control panels. I've got two different control panels. I've got one that goes on. I've got a little control panel and a bigger control panel that goes on it. So yeah, I've got it all, mate. I swear to God, if I was to get out all the stuff and show you that I've got for that, I've got sticks you can put it on that go right up in here, you know. So then you can have your phone one end, you can have the other thing. It's got Wi-Fi or a lead to come between it, so you can do stuff. So if someone comes along and tries to block you, you've got this great big stick that you can just have it up in the air and they won't be able to do it. I've got it all, honestly. I've got this thing that make it waterproof, so that it goes underwater. It goes underwater, and then at the other end of the stick, you put your phone, so you connect it to your phone via either lead or Wi-Fi, and then you can see what's going on under the water when you're going underwater with it. Yeah, I've got bloody everything. Absolutely everything. God, I've got some YouTube right in here tonight, brother. All the big hitters. Go on, lads and ladies and gentlemen. God, I love the big hitters, man. I was going to end it, but Tyson seems to have gone asleep, so I'll stay on a little bit longer till he wakes up and drives me mad for his dinner. I know he wants din-dins. He wants his din-dins. I don't know what to have tonight, I was either thinking of don't know whether to do another special fried rice with steak, or just steak and chips, or sausage and chips. I haven't had sausage for a while, so I think I'll have a sausage and chips, or I could have sausage, taters, greens, and gravy. I might have that. I might have that. We'll see. Do you know what? And I know James Madonna will beat me up over this because he's always saying to me, "What about your laptop?" James, man, you know how much I pay for that laptop? I've got two really nice laptops, top of the range, and I don't use it. It just sits there. If I put it on there, it'd probably take half hour updating because I ain't had it on for ages, and I'm still using my phones. What the shit did I buy the thing for? I've got to start getting used to the laptop instead of using tenancy. What's that? The anamorphic lens adapter as well. Great for drones. But you have to change the settings to letterbox the video. What's that then? For? I've got a drone. What's that? I've got a drone. Social. But I ain't got a clue what that is, mate. Yeah, I ain't got a clue what that is, brother. Big up live follower. In my views. What's that about then? You can do that. Yeah, I don't need one, Amanda. But yeah, but what is it though, man? You know I need to have everything, Amanda. You know what I'm like? I've got to have these things. They black bars top and bottom off the video. Anamorphic is more cinematic. Cinematic. Big up the AG. Audi in Britain, big up. Right, so social, stop telling me these things. You know, the truth is, social, I ain't got a clue what you're talking about, right? And I probably don't need it, but I want it now. I just want that thing now. Amanda knows what I'm like. Amanda, tell him. See you later, Sparks, mate. Love you a bit. Thanks for popping in, my brother. You know that. I love you a bit, son. Yeah, you're my London brother. Guys, stick out his link, man. Right, has anyone put out Sparky's link? If they ain't, stick it in. Social Solitaire as well. Put him out. Social, you fucker. You've gone and sorted me. You know you have. I've got to have it now. Yeah, put out Social's link. Social's business. You know, I'll do it, mate. Amanda's Adventures 100%. Go on. Put out me, Amanda. Guys, if you ain't subbed to these people, please sub to them. Has Anne Marie been put out? Yeah, you've been put out as well, haven't you? Lovely jubbly. Yep. So, guys, listen. Oh, fuck, man. But what is it, though, Amanda? What is it? I need to know what it is. Big up the Moggles. Big up the Moggles. Right, where's the Moggy? Someone put AJ up as well. Put up the Moggles. Is AJ? Is AJ been put up yet? That channel. Remember, guys, show that you care. Give a sub to these guys. And what has been put up? Right. It is what it is, what it is. Tyson's snoring away, you know. He was just driving me mad to get him from dinner. Now he's gone to sleep. You guys, I love you guys. They're a little adapter that go on the lens. Oh, I know what you mean. They're magnetic. I know exactly what you mean. I've seen them. I've seen them. So they're good, are they? And you have to change your settings if you get one, yeah? I know exactly what you mean, you know. Yeah. I was thinking of getting one, but what's the point with me, really? Because I mean, big up social. See you later, brother. See you later. I mean, Amanda's spot on. I don't fly it enough, really, to even bother with getting one, really. But I need to get out more with my drone. And do you know what? Saying that, I think I'm going to do Tyson some dinner. Yeah. I'm going to do myself something to eat. I take my meds. Oh, my shit. I shouldn't have said that. Amanda, I'm going to do them any minute, I promise you. What about what? What's a 15? Well, shouldn't I say it then or I'll get a strike? What's a 15-minute city? I don't even know what that is. Yeah, I'm the same age, eh, man. I need to fly that, you know. Yeah, I know. I shouldn't have said that. Grass myself up, didn't I? What I'm gonna do though, I'm gonna go in there in a minute after this. Do Tyson he's grabbing and I'm gonna do myself some food and have me chaps. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, it'd be ridiculous. You can only travel that time in your area. 15 minutes. What's that about? Why would they do that to you? Oh, for Christ's sake, where is this? Listen, guys, listen. And I'm going to tell you right now, the only time I have ever done any kind of reporting on here is when I see animal cruelty, and I've seen it a few times. Some of these Asian things, they put snakes in with dogs, they throw the dog in and all that. And I have reported that once or twice. And another time is when I saw that fucking midnight geezer pull them kids into that car. I wanted to phone the police. I was trying to phone the police saying, look, there's a fucking nutcase putting kids into a car. And then I was talking to them two kids, all right, in my life, ever. That is it. If something's happened to I think someone's going to nonce a kid, right, then yeah, that was it. I don't give a shit. I'll do anything to fucking protect kids and little animals. You know what I'm saying? There's a bit, you know, and what the fuck are these people doing? You know, grassing people up on here, left, right, and centre for fuck all. What is that about? Why would they do that? Listen, Maria, I apologise to you for the whole of the community of YouTube if someone's done that to you, because that's diabolical. If you want to visit me, you'd have to ask the council for permission. That's bullshit. My God, why would they do that, Ginge? I want to visit you. I come visit you. I ain't asking no council permissions. But guys, you've got to be off your heads to be doing that shit. Big up to Nigel. What's happening, son? Respect, mate. Love that, Nigel. What's that about, guys? Look, I've told you, right? When I thought that prick was fucking gonna getting them kids in them cars, and he's off his fucking head, and then he come out and he's outside at the Tesco's chatting up two little kids saying, "I'm gonna buy you this and buy you that." That put alarm bells in my head. Report that prick all day because he's some kind of kid abuser, as far as I'm concerned. And now we've found out that he's a stalker. He's this, that, and the other. So I weren't fucking far off it. But anyone else that does that for reasons like that is a fucking grass. That's grassing. Don't care what you say. That's fucking grassing, mate. Man, my way, right? You don't do that shit. If you think you get hold of them yourself, to be honest, just get them. Tobbs, is that you, mate? Show me your face. I nearly got ya. I nearly got ya. I nearly got ya.
Classic. Classic Juju. I don't even know what you're going on about, mate. I just come in and press
Yeah, I
the
was
link.
just going on. It's Anne-Marie. Anne-Marie just said something to Maria Moon that someone's grassed him up, right? Like put in a complaint about something about this 15-minute city zone. I said the only time I've ever fucking done anything like that was to that fucking freak midnight who was putting the kids in the cars, right? Listen, I don't care about even telling anyone that. That cunt was reported that day because he was fucking getting kids and he was taking them in cars, and it's turned out the guy's a fucking stalker and everything. So what was he going to do with them kids? So yeah, and animal abuse. When I see them Asian things, when they throw like dogs to the snakes and all that in my life, but to grass someone up and just to put them in trouble for talking about 15 minutes.
Yeah, but listen, who's been grassed up, man? Who's been grassed up more?
Maria Moon.
Yeah, Maria Moon. Right, been grassed up for what?
For fucking for talking about the 15-minute cities. I don't even know what it is, to be honest. To be honest, it's triggered me.
I don't even know what it is, Juju. 15 minutes fucking cities. I've never
I don't know. It's something you have to ask permission to go and visit people.
Right. Where's my fucking head?
Yeah, that's the one. You have to ask permission to go and visit people. So yeah, so then that's what you do.
Yeah. Oh fuck knows, I don't know, mate.
Good for you, Maria. And look what he got, a 3-month ban for it.
Oh, did?
He got a 3-month ban warning for it, Uncle JJ. Shit.
Oh, fuck knows, I don't know what the other one. Anyway.
Yeah, it's I don't know. It's something to be honest, I don't know why I got triggered, but I did. I got triggered because they're using this fucking YouTube, right, as a vendetta thing, and they're reporting people for stupid shit. Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, that's grassing. And like I said, if you're going to report something for kids, children, if you think they're going to be abducted or whatever, or animal cruelty, then yeah, I'd do that all day long. I don't give a fuck, and I would do it. But anything else, no way. You don't do that for nothing. Go and have a tear up if you have to, but don't do that. Fuck's sake.
It's mad in it, JJ.
Yeah, what are these people doing fucking on here? What are we, what are we fucking showing our kids examples of as well? Do you know what I mean?
What can you do, JJ? What can you do, mate?
There it is. Look, Maria Moon. There's hundreds of videos about 15-minute cities titled, so only about the one city. So I don't see how Ron would get banned for discussing it.
Is he banned, or has he had a warning?
I don't know.
He got a 3-month ban warning. So it sounds like he's had a warning. Got a 3-month ban warning for it. I don't even know what
something else, Aaron. You don't know. It might have been something else with it, Aaron.
JJ, you don't even want to talk about it on here if people are getting fucking warned or getting banned. You don't want to be talking about that shit on here then, mate, do you? I don't know what it is. I don't want to know what it is. I'm not asked. But I wouldn't be talking about that if I was your kid. Fuck that shit,
Yeah.
mate.
Well, I don't know what it's all about. I don't even know what it is anyway. So fuck it. What have you been doing today then, Sauce?
Well, GG, I've been on a mission, kid.
Go on,
I've
mate.
been-
Throw it
on-
out.
No, not that kind of mission. I've been on I've been on different kind of mission on Tinternet, lad, on Tinternet. No, Tinternet. It's class, man, it's class.
You do what?
On the internet.
Oh, on the internet.
Mhm.
You got to talk clearer with me, mate. You know I'm in that case.
I've been buying people coffees and that, man, as well.
Yeah, fucking buying me a coffee, you donut. It was the first one though, so it's nice. The first coffee I've ever been bought. So I did appreciate
You know
it.
what? Isn't it mad though? You've got fucking individuals going round having a look what other people have bought other people. Why are you even bothered? You know what I mean? Why are you even bothered what anyone buying anyone else? You know what I mean? Why are people bothered about that kind of shit? I mean, you know, I know we're all different and all that, mate, but that kind of shit doesn't entertain my fucking brain cells, man. I'm not asked what fucking Fred next door put 10 ball fucking Vega for a birthday. I'm not asked, man. What fucking Albert next door with 2 sent a fucking him.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
You know what
that
I'm
doesn't
saying?
matter.
Why are you bothered? No, it's called paranoia as well. A bit of paranoia in the mixture, man. I say it again. I've said it before and I say it again. Step away from the star dog. Step away from the put the rizzles down and step away from the star dog. But yeah, I've just been on the internet, JJ. It's a wealth of information on that internet. So it is, so it is. So it is, so it
Well,
is.
you can find out anything, can't you?
Anything,
That's the truth of it.
JJ, that's the one. Absolutely anything. And we love it. We love the internet when you got high speed internet. Love have man. And you got a little friend.
Hello, Maria, Steve. Welcome.
Welcome.
Yeah, you can find out anything. You just got to look. And if anyone's ever been put in the paper, or if you've got anything that you want to find, you can definitely find it.
I know. That's the thing, JJ, isn't it?
It's called the Paper Trail.
Yeah.
The Paper Trail.
Well, mate. So yeah, that's all I've been up to. Checkity check and 1 2 and all that. Checkity check 1 2 1 2 coming at you.
Mama Milo. Where's Mama Milo?
Big up, Mama Marlo.
Hello, Mama Milo. Hello, me little darling.
Off, man. I keep putting the chat on thing. The motorbikes are out. The motorbikes are out. Yeah. And like, what it is, man, you just come across surprises upon
Yeah,
surprises,
go
man.
on. Yeah, go on. Yeah.
Don't you? You come across
Somewhat.
surprises upon surprises on YouTube, you know, JJ. I do anyway. Fucking surprises
Oh, of
upon
course.
surprises. And I thought I could never be surprised anymore on YouTube, but I just had a little surprise there on the
Yeah.
YouTube. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
it does. You find out all sorts of fucking shit. Some of it you don't even want to. It gives you an headache. Some of it. That one's
Yeah.
just done me. That someone's get barred over stupid things. Oh, I don't want to talk about that again. And if it can get you barred.
No,
But there you go. The fucking what's it about? I don't know
We
what's
don't even
going
know
on.
what it's about. All we know that is you're going to get banned for 3 months. That's all you need to know. That tells me you don't want to talk about that, mate.
Yeah.
Whatever it. That's all. That's what that tells me, JJ. You don't even want to be fucking talking about that subject, bro.
Yeah. True.
Well, fucking 3 month ban. Has he been banned before? Right. Because they get a 3 month ban just off the fucking for the first time. It suggested something quite serious.
Yeah. Fuck it, don't they?
Has he been banned before? Ron, Master Ron, or whatever he's called.
I think so. I think might have been. He's had Raz on here before, hasn't
Yeah, I've had rows on here, but I've never been banned.
he? No. Well, I know I got a strike, didn't I, the other week, and a warning.
Had a warning and a strike.
Yeah, you know, I put up that thing, but it was from a newspaper clipping.
Oh no, bastards.
Not a newspaper clipping, it was a newspaper video. You know, them people laying in the road.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
And I put my own headlines to it, and I was like, because I hate all that shit. I was saying run them over and shit. So I'm sorry, but if they're stopping, you know, and I put my own voice over on it, saying if they're stopping people from getting to, you know, ambulances from getting through and shit like that, then these people need to be arrested and put in jail for that crap. You know, so I got the right ump with it, and then I put it up, and boom, they
Yes.
strike me. And the other one I got a warning for. I forget what it was. It was putting a geezer. Oh, that's it. I remember now. I put up a video of a geezer chinning a geezer in a car park. The other one I got 1 million views for.
Yeah, yeah.
And
What did you get for that?
yeah, yeah, that and the other one I put up. The one with the things. The warning was for one of them. I forget one got the one got the strike. One got a strike and one got a warning.
What have you been like, JJ? What's Uncle JJ been up to?
Me, I've just took him out, and I just went out for that walk, spoke with you guys, and I just come on a live a little while ago, get a few hours up, and that's it.
Man,
Really, I've got to do him his dinner. I've got to have my own dinner. I was going to end it after an hour, but then Tyson fell asleep. I've just done a big fart, and it's woke him up.
how long have you been on that for? Like, I've been on that a while, JJ.
1 hour and 37 minutes.
Go. Fucking hardcore, now, aren't you?
Listen, that's a lot for me.
Hardcore,
It's a lot for me, mate.
hardcore, man.
Yeah, no, what happened is I got a text from Yogi.
Oh yeah.
50 Yogi. He said because he done a live. He had quite a few people on there about that lady that's gone missing, and he said, "Look, I'm just about to go off. Throw up a live, and I'll send them over to you." So I threw up a live, and then like 30 odd people come straight over. You know what I mean?
Yogi? Who the fuck's
Yogi.
Yogi?
No, 50-year-old Yogi.
Oh, right, yeah, okay.
50-year-old gamer. He's called himself Yogi now, so we call him Yogi now.
I'm not in the loop, man. I'm not in the loop,
You've
man.
got to be in the loop, man. What's going on,
Not in
Tom?
the loop, JJ,
Got
man.
to be in the
Not in the loop, but apparently
In
you're
the
not.
loop, bruv. You
I'm in
know
the
the
loop.
apple.
I'm in the loop even more than I fucking knew I was in the loop, mate.
You gotta be a loopy loo.
I'm fucking loopy low, alright. I'm loopy low, what you gonna do when they come for you? I'll tell you what I'm gonna do, JJ. I'm getting sent to the fucking shop. What I'm gonna do. Oh, where have I put that now? I swear down, mate. I've just picked my fucking card up, man. Oh, where have I put that? Where down my head fucking... You know what I mean, JJ? Some seconds ago, I picked my bank card up, and I haven't got a fucking clue. I haven't got a clue where it is, mate. Honest to God, I haven't got a fucking clue we do, man.
But you take the dogs out. Take the dogs out.
I'm not taking the dogs out, not yet. That will be later. I can't take Bella out. Anyway, it's a bit windy, mate, and if I'm honest, anything that moves, I'll end up with whiplash. I'll end up with aggravating me whiplash, man, before when I fucking go.
Put gloves on. It's fucking sunny out. Tools, you're going to be boiling, mate. It's boiling out. I've been out this morning. I was sweating.
Listen, JJ, I'm a cold-blooded motherfucker, mate. Cold-blooded motherfucker.
What, take the sun out up there?
Not really. It's not cold, but I am a cold-blooded little motherfucker. I'm a reptile, man. I'm a reptile, JJ.
Where's it going? My batteries are going. My batteries are going.
I'm looking for me thing now. I'm looking for me ting. Where's my ting?
I'm going to end in a minute anyway.
Yeah, I'm just going to have a walk. I'm not even going in the car. You know what I mean? I'm not even going in the machine.
Yeah.
I'm not even going in the machine, JJ. Oh, where is it? There it is. Hello, there it is. Oh, there's a fucking wire in it. No wonder I'm looking all over my charger wires.
Yeah, I've said that. Listen, you know that Liverpool video, right? It's Amanda, that isn't Amanda, guys. I know what Amanda looks like, and that is not Amanda.
What Liverpool video?
Not Amanda, Anne Marie. You know when you went to when Gamer jumped over and fell off the
Yeah.
and got knocked out. Right, a lot of people saying the blonde lady was there is Anne Marie. And will you tell them, Tob, she was there? That wasn't Anne Marie.
I can't even remember who the blonde lady was, but Anne-Marie's got dark hair, I believe.
Yeah, she's got dark hair, and that was not Anne Marie. So, guys,
Anne-Marie was not the one back there.
I think it was Joe saying it. You know, don't you remember the blonde lady that was there that come to see you, a subscriber?
Yeah, I think I know it was actually now, JJ.
That's it. Well, people
the
are
name
saying
popped
that
up
was
on
Anne
it.
Marie, and you know that's not Anne Marie. I know it's not Anne
Oh,
Marie. Guys,
I
that
haven't
was
got
not
that,
Anne Marie. I've spoken to Anne Marie. That's not Anne Marie.
Well, when you know,
Hello,
you
Maria
know.
C. Yeah, I'm okay, Maria C,
When
sweetie.
you know, you know.
I didn't know Maria C lived near me.
Internet, look at the internet.
Lives near my daughter. Valence Road, isn't it? In the city there you live. Well, next time I'm down there in the city, if you fancy a coffee, pop down to Whitechapel, I'll buy you a coffee.
Whitechapel, I was in Whitechapel not long ago. Oh, JJ, I've got a video today, 6 o'clock, and guess what? Lehman Street's in it. Right,
Go
I'm going
on,
to shop
mate.
if I want this milk. That's
Make
it.
sure you text me a few minutes before.
Yeah, it's normal time, mate, 6 o'clock. The 6 o'clock
Well,
stop.
you know, well, I'll set my alarm. Let me set my alarm there.
Yeah, 6 o'clock, mate. The Lehman Street's in it, mate. Lehman Street video's in it. There's a couple of videos in that anyway. I mean, a couple of PlayStations in that, kid. A couple of PlayStations tonight. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, I've just heard this, mate, right, that getting a drone and all that, man, really, is, I can't remember what the words, but really, basically, it's, having a drone going out auditing is not the way to go because it's showing us up and doing it and
I can't hear you.
basically,
Go on.
right, so basically, JJ, I've heard individuals saying that people who are getting drones and having drones going out auditing, really, it's just showing the haters of the auditing community that they're right and that we're just trying to antagonise people and we're using the drone to get interaction. Well, my understanding of going out auditing, yeah, going to hear it here on JJ's live and direct, fresh off the press, is this. I picked the camera up, JJ, and start going to PlayStations, right, mate?
Yeah.
For this reason, mate,
Yeah.
was one, to show them that photography in public is not a crime, yeah?
Yeah.
And for two, to hold them accountable, and if they cross the line, then they're going to be fucking on record, basically,
Yeah.
right? So, what I think is we have been left alone 9 times out of 10 when we go to PlayStations and all that. We've been left alone. Now,
Yeah.
again, having a drone, right, and flying it, wherever you want to fly it, above a PlayStation or across a fucking site, like a work site or whatever, a yard, right, it's not illegal, mate. So,
Yeah.
it's about education. So having the drone is educating members of the public, i.e. the working man, that what I am now doing is not against the law, mate. It's not about antagonising people. It's more about educational purposes, in my humble opinion.
Yeah.
JJ,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like you couldn't make it up, man. You couldn't make it up. It's a matter of having you got a drone. You haven't got a drone, so it's a negative, is it? Do you know what I mean, mate? Fucking hell, get out
No,
of here, man.
that's crap.
I wonder if he'll have that. I wonder if he gets a drone, if he'll still have that same opinion. Do you know what I mean? You couldn't make it up, JJ. Honest, you couldn't make
Yeah,
it up.
you can't. Well, I've got a drone.
You couldn't make it up, mate. Yeah, but you've only got it to antagonise people, and you show them that the haters of this auditing community. It's the green lot.
That's rubbish. Why would I antagonise people? How are you antagonising people flying fucking hundreds of feet up in the air?
And if they do get antagonised, then they're getting educated. So I'd say everyone's on a win-win. At least they've learned something.
Listen, do you know what I see about this? They don't like It's got nothing to do with villainy. It's got nothing to do with security. They just don't like being held accountable. They don't like being filmed. Like they film us every single day. With every move we make, motorists, they totally obliterate motorists. They film everywhere. You film them, and you say that we've got the right to do that back to you now, because they don't like that we have powers, and they don't like the fact that we've found out that we've got powers, and they don't like it. That is the be all and the end all of it for me. They just don't like it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but what I'm hearing, JJ, is like, I mean, even give an example of DJ audits, and I'm thinking, I know what DJ's done for me on the scenes, but I can only imagine what he's done for you.
What's going on? You ain't arguing.
I can only imagine what DJ's done for you behind the scenes, mate. Not you, DJ. JJ. Can I get this milk? And can I get 2 number 12s as well, please? Nice one, man. Might never happen, you know. Might never happen, darling. What's up with you? Tell me all about it, man. I tell you what, if I was sat in your seat, I'd be happy because the money you were raking in the shop is unreal.
Nothing to do with me.
Nothing to do with you. Tell them that you want your wages putting up, man. Tell them I said that you want your wages putting up, man. Never mind putting up, you want to up through the roof.
Society, show me your boat race.
What?
Oh, it's not a fucking contactless, is it?
Hold up. Let me put my banner up. Wait a minute. You're being in a sec. Can't you turn your thing on?
Me.
Right, how do I put a banner up?
Yeah, so what I'm saying, I was surprised. I was a bit gobsmacked again. You know, I come back to this and I go, do you know what? YouTube cannot. I cannot be shocked anymore at YouTube. I'm shocked, man. I'm shocked at what I've just watched. I really am.
Hold up.
It's me, Uncle JJ. Well,
Go on, mate. Gotcha.
Thank you
Lovely. How's your thingy working?
You know,
How do I get that off?
no, you've got like a bit of a cold. You're getting a cold. So you I know. Because I should have been the doctor, shouldn't I? Know what I mean?
Well,
see you later. Well, Dominator's on it, man. You know what I mean? I can't go nowhere, man. I'm fucking not sure.
Well,
what's happening anyway? So what I'm saying, JJ, right, mate, is I know what the likes of DJ's done for me, mate, behind the scenes, right? I don't have to go into what he's done for me and what he hasn't done, mate, right? But, and then what it is, I see what DJ done when he went to Derby, right? He got arrested in Derby because some poor soul lost his life. And then when he got arrested, he went back and gave it to the guy's widow. Yeah? Right? So that just tells you what kind of soul DJ's got. And then I've just watched the video and like they're using DJ as an example of us auditors who's got drones and going to fucking going to like sites and praying basically on the working man. And for me, it's not about praying on the thingy man, and it's not about we're just playing into the people who hate auditors. They like to call them trolls, but anyway, it's just playing into their hands and showing us, as they see you next Tuesday, we are. When really, no, it's not, mate. It's about education, man. And it's educating the working man. And at the end of the day, the working man doesn't have to come and approach anyone, but if they do, you don't have to be nasty about it. I've never seen DJ be nasty or audible unless it's been put on him.
That's the difference.
You know what I mean? That's it. Big up DJ all day long.
There's loads of people doing it, and I think in that clip, I've seen that clip you're talking about. The talk about some people saying, "Oh well, this will get a reaction and then and antagonise," but I don't see DJ doing that. DJ's going to make. I don't see it doing that neither.
And what it is, and do you know what it is, society? I don't really do what you call it. Building sites or whatever. I mean, industrial estates. But I'm gonna. And at the end of the day, if that's antagonising, then going with a camera on industrial estates, full stop it. Antagonising. It doesn't matter what tools you use. That's antagonising. Then turn up at fucking industrial estate, full stop, mate. Because I've seen you. I don't see you at police stations, not you, Jamie. I don't see you at police stations anymore. I see you at fucking industrial estates, mate. So you are as well, man. It doesn't matter what tool you're using. And it all comes down to a narrative again, man. Or jealousy, because he hasn't got one. But if he did have a drone, he wouldn't have that fucking view, man. And it's like bullshit, man. See straight through you.
What's going on?
And I'm not
Who?
the only one. I'm not
Hey,
the only one who
DJ,
sees
got-
straight through. But yeah, I think it's more educational purposes. So if I turn up at Industrial Estate, the bloke comes up to me going, "Yeah, you can't do this, you can't do that." Have a conversation, and at the end of that conversation, he walks away. Especially with DJ, he shows them the legislation and everything. I wouldn't be fucking showing him legislation. I'd be just saying, look, you know. And at the end of the day, they walk away with a bit of education. Be that if you've got a drone or if you've got a camera, a mobile phone or a fucking GoPro, it doesn't matter what tools you've got. It's about educating people, man. And showing people that what we're doing is not wrong. It's not against the law. There's no wrong with it. You leave me alone, I'll leave you alone. Simple as that. Let me get me shots and that's that. Do you know what I mean? But people are going, yeah, but they're getting a drone now just to get an interaction and antagonise people, and it's showing these trolls that they're right, really. No, mate. I thought, hey, man, I'd tie him in knots if I was on the party. Tie them in knots, man. And I'm the dumbest motherfucker out there, and still tie him in knots to get on that one. But anyway, I'm just a bit passionate about that, mate. And like I say, DJ does a lot for people behind the scenes, like it or not. And I can imagine what he's done for that individual as well. Believe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But apart from that, mate, I've been in the shop and got some milk. And,
Right, do you think you can hold the line a sec while I go and
well,
feed me dog?
Jamie's got a...
Yeah, I'm just going to feed the dog.
Yeah.
Can you keep it going for me until I get back? I won't be a second to put you through that.
Don't be
All right?
long then, because I've got to jump in the garden with Mel now.
I'll be about
But yeah,
5 minutes, stop work.
all right, I'll stay with Jamie for 5 then and have a little conversation with you.
All right.
Listen,
I'm going to put the mic
fell
on you.
asleep. Oh no, I never fell asleep. I'm lying.
Be nice.
All right, mate. Well, just,
Be nice.
as always. As always. Can you
Did you
name
see Andrew got a flat? Did you see Andrew got sorted?
society come into the picture?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Yeah, so after I was talking to you last night, I went down and Mel went, "Oh, we watched this." So I went, "Yeah, go on then." So I was watching the telly with Mel, and then she got off the bed. I fell asleep. I woke up, mate. I thought, I'm going to bed. It must have been about 12 o'clock, something like that. So I thought, I'll jump on, see if Society's live. When I jumped on, you had Pork Chop and Gamer on your panel, mate. And I
We
thought,
had
go
Gamer
on.
and NBCK, they fell out. Then
They fell out?
They've had a big fallout. Yeah, it all kicked off. I had to take the video down. I was just looking at it to try and get it back up because there'll be loads of people that missed it. But at the end, some of the topics I just don't like, you know, when other guests come on. So I'm just going to clip all that end bit off and then I'll bang it back up in a couple of hours.
What did you ever fall out? I heard Gamer saying something about a Big Mac, but I thought, oh, fuck it, man. I went off and went to sleep. Society, but what you're saying then? They had a fallout on your live?
No, Gamer came on and basically said I'm done.
Yeah, I heard him saying something about a Big Mac and fucking he took the burger.
Yeah.
You what, Mel? Yeah, please. I'm going to put my work trousers on that, babe, and we'll get
Yeah.
some
And then Andrew J came on to tell us he's got a flat. He's got a
Well,
6
go on.
month tenancy. So he's buzzing. They could see
What?
the relief in his face.
A council? Is it council or private?
It's not council, it's through a charity that gives help with addictions as well. So it's like,
Oh, well, there you mate. See, do you know what? I'm a big believer in, do you know what, man? Blessing in disguise, maybe.
that's what
Society.
we said last night, mate. That's what we said. And Andrew J agreed. Just that having to stand on his own 2 feet really made it, because he's done all that himself. He hadn't, you know, he were on his own. He were literally facing homelessness.
I don't mind, Andrew J. I know I had little back and forth with him, you know, but you know what, deep down.
A lot of people have, haven't they? A
Not
lot of people have. And someone said last night he were getting some shit, and someone basically said, "Can't you just form an orderly queue?" You know,
Yeah.
because everyone's just going on and on and on. And
Yeah, I know, and do you know what? And do you know what, mate? I can see, but I can see the other side because do you know what? Sometimes, listen, and I'm not gonna go at him. He has brought it on himself, but listen, the bigger picture is he's not a bad kid,
no.
and truth be known, he's vulnerable, man. And I've seen people fucking prey on that, man. I've seen people prey on it, and it's sad. And then when the 51% goes, oh, what it is, Andrew Jay's this, Andrew Jay's that, I'm washing my hands with him. I'm not helping him no more. 51%, I'm going to call it.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
Is that what you see, no?
Oh, definitely. It
You know what I
depends
mean,
on you don't want to be going with public opinion. Just stick with your morals, your own values.
Exactly, mate. 51% a man. You know what I mean? 51% a mate.
We're talking positive about the future. He's telling us he's reduced his intake of his drinking.
I wish him all the luck in the world, mate. I hope he just gets sober. I really do.
I believe it. I think he'll do it. I do. I'm not saying it's going to be easy, and he might not ever get totally clean, but he might become where he's not
more manageable.
Yeah, dangerous levels and things. Yeah.
I hope he does. I really hope he does, mate. Hope he does as well. But like I say, blessing in disguise, maybe. Yeah. Society. Do you know what I mean? Blessing in disguise, mate.
And I think he's got quite lucky to think he's done fucking amazing. Some people wait forever. You know, people can be years and years waiting.
Yeah. It's mad, you know. Some people are mad on here, mate. You know, they're this, they're that, they're an auditor, and all.
I can't work it out. I still can't work it out.
You know what it is? So turn on the auditing community, mate, like clicking your fucking fingers, mate.
Last night, someone said,
but I haven't got a drawn. I haven't got a drawn.
All these auditors in here, they said, I'm like, there wasn't even an auditor in here, and it was like, it was weird. It is, man. It's
fucking madness, mate. It's madness. But again, what it does is it shines a light on itself, man. All the time, I think, fucking hell, shine that light bright, man. Nobody needs to clip him, man. He does it himself. But really believes that people believe it's bullshit, man.
Yeah.
Doesn't need clipping, man. He does it himself. But anyway, I don't know what's on. Maybe another day.
Yeah.
Maybe another day.
I was going to ask that question on the live. I've been going to try and get it out for a week, so that what makes someone vulnerable? Because you hear it a lot, don't you? Oh, he's vulnerable. But
yeah.
What would we say makes someone vulnerable? Because someone lonely could be vulnerable, couldn't they?
Well, you know what? You've just took the words right out my mouth, because that's what I get with Andrew J, right? He's not only vulnerable because he's lonely, he's vulnerable because of the lifestyle he's living and because of the intake. So he's not in his right mind. And what it is, Jamie, when you're lonely and you feel as though you want to be part of something, mate, you turn a blind eye. You know what I'm saying, mate? And it's fucking sad.
Mate, I know exactly what you mean. Yeah.
And people go on about this and go on about that, false beef, this and false beef, that. Do you know what I mean? Get the fuck, man. Do you know what I mean? And it really is. It's sickening, man. It really is. And then there's people who go, oh, fucking think the sunshine out of his ass, man. You know what I mean? It's a fucking joke, man. It really is, mate. And you know what? Never, man. And I never say never, because never is a mighty long time, motherfucker. Big up Carl Nelson all day long as well.
Big up Nelson as well. I keep trying to pin comments.
I haven't even looked. I've only said Carl Nelson to this band. But I'd say Carl Nelson straight away. Yeah, big up Nutter. I'd like to say big up Trinidad, but maybe not a day, maybe another day.
That's what it is there, is Nigel. Have you two sorted that out? Did you never get resolved that? You fell out, didn't you?
Not really, mate. Not really. I've never really spoken to him. Jamie, but I'd like to say a big up Trin, but not today. Do you know what I mean? Big up Gripper. Big up Carl Nelson. All day long. All day long. Let's sing a song. Yeah, I'm gonna have this copy, and I'm fucking supposed to be going in the garden for ages, but then she sent me the shop, and then that. Saying that, man, I don't mind. Do you know what I mean? You've got to do your duties, don't you, mate? You know what I mean? when you do your duties, it keeps the ball and chain off, man, and I'm allowed to go where I want. You know what I mean? Keep that ball and chain off my ankle, man. I'll do my duties. I'm not doing the duties. The
I bet
fucking
you
ball
need
and
two
chain.
balls and chains, you need two.
The ball and chains on, mate. Do you know what I mean? No, I don't like them ball and chains. No, do you know what? On a thing we know, I've been in some fucking fucked up fucking relationships, some dysfunctional. I love the
Yeah.
dysfunctional. You know what I mean? And it used to attract me, man, because I was dysfunctional. But I swear down, I don't know where she is, like. But I swear down, I've never been in a more stable fucking relationship in my life in the last 8 years.
We can see that. No, we can definitely see that.
You know what I mean? With the team. And like I was on a live before saying I'm gonna go and wash the pots, and people were like, fucking hell, man, you're a bloke washing the pot. Yeah. I pull my weight, man, I'm only a skinny cunt, so I don't have to
I've
do
not
it.
heard that pots don't want pots.
No, but you know what I mean, Jamie? Because you know what, mate? With a team, man, the A team, do you get me, bro? You know what I mean?
Right.
I get fed fucking mint meals every day of the week, mate. Mostly. If we're not ordering fucking Daft Punk.
What did you do for her yesterday? Tell us what you did for Valentine's Day.
Oh, Jim, shush, man. You'll be getting me fucking kicked out, yo. She's in the chat. Shush, man.
Did you get her some flowers from Garage?
No. I never. I got her a
Did
card.
you make her a brew and some toast from in bed?
Yeah, I got it. Do you know what I done, Jamie? And this is the truth. Not Valentine's, like, because the day before was our anniversary, right? So the day before, I set my alarm, mate, for 7:30 and got up and brought her, like, breakfast in bed and that. That was my plan, but I ended up waking her up, mate. So I still got up and made a breakfast. Do you know what I mean? I'm usually snoring till about 9. You know what I mean? I set my alarm for 7, half 7. Got up, man. You know what I mean? But Valentine's, I don't really. Got her a card. Got her a card, mate. Really. Do you know what I mean? She got me a little
Sorry,
box of
guys, I'm
chocolate.
back now. Someone
Welcome
just
back,
tried to get on.
JJ.
I don't know who it was. If you want to jump back up, I'll let you back on. Oh, I don't even know who it was. Someone tried to get on. There you go. Who
So,
are we talking
yeah.
about? What's going on?
Just on about fucking stable relationships and dysfunctional relationships. You've been listening. Well,
Well, I heard a little bit.
have you been commenting? I don't look at the comments, man.
Yeah, Marie said that.
Oh,
last
what's
night.
yours?
I got a phone call from Andrew yesterday, and guys, you really got to know this. The guy is vulnerable because when he's not on drink, he's a completely different person. He phones me up when he's sober. You know, he has a lot of regret for what he does do online, and he promised me he wasn't going to go online because he's just got a flat, yeah, his place. So, and then I had a little look on societies last night. He's on yours. I thought, oh no.
Well, he did
You know,
really
because
well.
it weren't the time for him to be online, I believe. He's only just got his flat.
We dealt with it really well because we were getting a lot of shit. So what we did was we focused on our best to ignore or just deal with that as slightly as possible. So I thought it was really positive live. He left it at an appropriate time.
I only
he
saw a
didn't
little bit of it. I saw a little bit. I see him getting done, and I was just too tired to watch. So I come off because he did say he weren't going to go online for a while.
Yeah.
So there you go. He's probably sat there. He's got his laptop. He's had a little drink, and he's got lonely. The guy's a lonely man, right? Lives alone. Yeah. I come on here for company and get to know people because I felt a bit lonely.
Well, I feel the same.
And,
Yeah, these lives I'm running are helping me massively with that social interaction.
there you
Good
go.
luck, Andrew.
And I think he does it for the same reasons. And yes, he brought a lot of the shit on himself. He has a lot to be held accountable for when he's had a drink. But remember, he is totally intoxicated when he's had a drink. And when you're intoxicated, you're a completely different. I don't care what anyone says. You are a completely different person. I'm a completely different person when I'm drunk. I'm not the same person. Trust me. Sometimes you won't even want to be around me. You understand what I mean? So just give him that benefit of that and give him time to move into his place. And guys, if you could please do Uncle JJ a favour, one of you guys had it lovely. Give him a little break until he's pulled himself together. You know?
Yeah.
You know, just give him a break, let him pull himself together, get yourself in the right act, and if he's still like this and the same in a few months, then you don't have to have anything to do. You haven't got to watch him, have you? Just give him a break, that's it, and let's see if he can get you that act together. He needs a bit of space, I think, to pull himself together. But like I said, I'll speak to him a lot when he ain't had a drink. He's a completely different person.
Yeah, I was just saying that what you were saying, JJ, you know, at the end of the day, mate, he has brought some of it on himself. However, mate, do you know what? He's not a bad kid, man. And he is vulnerable. And I believe he's been took advantage of somewhere along the line. But,
Yeah, we want to avoid that in the future so that we don't want him doing long ass lives while it's loud, you know, because he's just going to mess it up again where he's got now. So just be a
Yeah.
little bit of structure. And,
I wish him-
To be honest,
I
I would wish that when he does get some, when he does get this counselling, because he's in a place now where he can get a little bit of counselling, they would advise him not to go on these lives and throw out his stuff, because it's not advisable, because it's not a safe environment for someone that's going through recovery. You
no,
know?
because there were people that would just constantly try and trigger and bring things to the surface and won't let it go. It's not people, and
It's not the
safe
time.
environment.
It's not the time to be doing that, guys. And if you guys have got any human care whatsoever,
No, you don't.
what he done last week or a few weeks before, this is not the time to be sort of like, you've already made all your opinions. Just drop him out now. You know, give the man a break. Let him get involved with his recovery and his 12 steps, whatever he's going to do, and then see what happens from there. Because unqualified people giving unqualified advice is not a good look. Trust me. It's not good. Why do you think I don't counsel online and all that? Because we have to, we can't do that, because I'm trained in that area not to do things like that. But you have to say you don't do things in an unsafe environment. And come on, guys, we all know YouTube is not a safe environment to be bringing out your stuff. So give him a break, guys, please.
Go on, JJ, respect. Yeah. Respect. Not a man.
But welcome everyone, all the new people and that, and anyone else wants to come up, man. This is a place that I hopefully this is a bit more safer than usual. We don't have much on here. I don't like the arguments and all that. Discuss all day long. Come up and discuss your problems, everything, as long as you do it in a civilized manner and a way. And I'm all game for that.
Go on, JJ.
I believe you got one.
Can I have a light man, please? Have I got one next to me?
Great idea.
I'd actually agree with that, James. But read that,
I
guys.
was just
I'd actually
reading that,
agree with that.
JJ. I was just reading it, mate.
Yeah, I took it off. Guys, oh, I've done it again.
Just press it. There you go.
Sausage fingers. Yeah, guys, read that. And I think that's really good advice. And if Andrew, if you are watching, take this advice, mate. And a massive advice: if you just stay away from it for a little while, get your act together, get settled in your new place. I mean, isn't that great, man? God bless him. Praise God. He's been blessed. He's in a place now where he's got.
It's not small. It's not small.
No, he told me yesterday. He said he's
His
got
own flat. His own, JJ, society. His own flat. It's not shared, because I don't think shared accommodation is a good place for Andrew.
Well, it's not shared, but it is. It's top floor of an attic, so it's like an attic.
It's a
It's not
charity
bad.
he's with, and they also give support with drug and alcohol addiction. So he's got support there. He's got a 6-month trial base, and it could be a lot longer. It could get the place permanent.
Yeah, I hope he does, JJ, but I've got a feeling shared after what we've seen the last couple of weeks.
It's not shared. It's
No,
not
it's
shared.
not shared. He's got his own bathroom, but he's got other flats in building, hasn't it, JJ?
There's other flats in the building, but it's like there's no difference to where I live. I've got other flats in this building I live. You know, loads of them. I've got 9 stories.
Yeah. Well, like my flat.
He's got his own.
Like
He's got his own place, mate. He's got his own place. He's there. He's near the town. So being near the town means he's near meetings. I had a really big discussion with him yesterday morning. So he's got access to places where he can go, NA meetings, this, that, and the other now, where before he couldn't get there or do anything. He's got on board like drug and alcohol that he can get in the facility from the people that run it. It's a charity for that. So he's falling into the right place. I think he should quieten down. I don't think it was a good idea for him to go on YouTube last night, but there you go. You know what happens when you have a few beers. Your mind changes instantly. But there you go. This trying. I think now it's time for encouraging and really to do a bit better. A bit of affirmation would be nice now, than to bring him down all the time. You know.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, he's doing all right.
I hope he does go to the meetings, JJ, because that's where it's at.
Of course.
That's where it's at, mate. At the end of the day, mate, I'd try and post anyone, mate, who's suffering with addiction, mate, to go to fellowship, not go there, listen to higher power and think, fucking hell, man, it's a cult. Go for 3 months. If it's not for you, then shut it on the power with everything else that hasn't worked. But don't just go once and go, fucking hell, these are lunatics, like I did for years, 1 year, and nearly died.
Listen,
You
I
know
was
what I
so
mean?
on my arse when I started all this that anything was anything. And someone said to me, the best thing someone said to me is, look, there ain't a program in the world that don't work. They all work. You just don't want them to work for you. So what I suggest you do, Mr. Mallon, and he talked to me like this, I loved it. I suggest you chew on the meat and spit out the bones and start going to all of them. Yeah, because every single one of them have great qualities that you think, but all you're looking at is the negative. If you turn your head away from the negative and you look at the positive and you throw them shit out you think's no good for you and just concentrate on the things that are good for you, then you'll do all right. But what I was doing, I wasn't going there to see, what I had in relation with the steps or any program. What I was doing was going there to fight against it, and that is what we do. And that's your addiction. That's your addiction, fighting against a program that works, because your addiction wants to kill you. Your addiction doesn't want the program to work. So chew on the meat and spit out the bones, guys.
In there, all day long. I went to rehab, I went 12-step rehab, JJ, and what it is, mate, I bought it. I didn't want to know. I bought the fucking all lunatic, so I thought I'll stay here for a few weeks, get myself a little bit stronger, both physically and mentally, and now go out smoking, blowing, fucking going to raves and all that again and having a drink like I used to.
Exactly.
And that's exactly what I done, JJ. That's exactly what I done. And before I knew it, I was waking up in the cemetery, overdosed again.
Yeah,
True story.
big words there. You hear that? Big words. So that's what you're doing. You go in there, your addiction is fighting against
Definitely,
it.
Aaron. Aaron says in the chat, that's what we were saying with the blessing in disguise, wasn't it? As much as...
Yeah, definitely, Aaron. Definitely, mate. Definitely, I believe it was that fire in his flat, mate.
Go
I think
on,
it was
go on, Aaron.
a big bolt up his ass, and
The
hopefully,
bolt or the
Exactly.
people turning were a big shock.
Go on, mate.
go on, Aaron.
Yeah, he needs true people telling him the
Exactly
truth.
right.
You know what it is with Andrew as well, right? I mean, like the way people turn the back on him, right, mate, I don't think helps him anyway, because just on the outside looking in, which I have done for about 2 years with Andrew, right, he's got trust issues, like a lot of addicts have. A lot of us addicts, alcoholics, have got trust issues, and what it is, it just plays and it fucking feeds into his fucking stuff.
Yeah, it makes it worse, doesn't it? It's like flip flop,
right.
no consistency. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So YouTube really has done him more harm than good. However, that what's happened lately, hopefully, is the bolt up his ass that he needs. And I wish him no but fucking luck. I hope he gets sober and I hope he goes and lives a fucking life beyond his wildest dreams, man.
Yeah, I was saying that to him yesterday, man. I said, look, give it, it could be a year or so, mate. You could get yourself a nice girlfriend, have a few kids. You ain't got no kids. You could get a job, mate, and all things should go. You got it all in the palm of your hand now. Don't sabotage it. Don't do it, Johnny Mac. Don't sabotage it. Just work on what you're doing.
Anything worth having, JJ, is hard to get. You have to put the graft in.
Mate.
And yeah, exactly, man. You've just took the words right out of your mouth. Hard to get and easy to lose, mate.
Go on, mate. We wasn't born with silver. We're not the kind of people who was born with silver spoons in our mouths. You know, everything we've got or we want to get, we got to fight for it. People like us, and I think that's what makes it worthwhile. That's why we're salt of the earth. That's why we are the people.
Blood, sweat, tears. Stand up for your right.
It's the only way. Blood, sweat, and tears is the only way.
And
you start getting things for nothing, and it's all easy. You look at it and you think, well, I don't even want this. And it's like you become complacent, don't you? And it's not.
Yeah.
I know, JJ, can you remember that feeling when you went to rehab and you'd got clean and all that and you fucking laughed, like proper belly laugh, man? For the very first time, mate.
When all your emotions start coming back.
Yeah. I know what happened when I first got into the rehab when I was really, when you're at your worst, and I got into that rehab and I got in the shower and I cried like a baby. Like a baby. It was like a relief. I was clean. I was even washing myself clean because I wasn't even clean in that way because I was out on the street living like a tramp. You understand what I mean? So I cleaned myself
Yeah,
up. I had security. I had people that really loved and wanted to help me. And I cried like a baby with absolute gratitude that God, please make it this time that I'll get through this.
Go on,
And-
JJ.
And by God's graces, I did.
I was,
I ended up working there. Ended up working there. How about that? It was like a miracle. And my mum, my family, and everyone said, people that knew me said, this is a miracle. It's a miracle. We thought you'd be dead. My mum and my dad was saving up for my funeral. You know what I mean? They were saving up for my funeral because they knew that they thought I would be dead. And then when I got better, I mean, oh God, all my family come back. Like the good friends that I had, it was beautiful. Nothing better.
no, what it is, when you go to meetings, man, you stick. I hate this saying in the meetings, stick with the winners, because that suggests there's losers, and there's no fucking losers, man. You know what I mean? There's just sick people trying to get well. However, like it or not, when you're in them meetings, you're going to come across people who's relapsing. However, if you're sticking with the people who's doing the do, then you're safe. Simple as that, mate. Because if you go with me, not anywhere, even holiday, I went on holiday with me, mate, and I relapsed, mate. And because he was with me, he did. So he had a choice, man. You've got a choice. Simple as that. When you're in them meetings, you've got a choice. You'll have a fucking knuckle down, do what's suggested, crack on, and your life changes. Do you know what I mean?
Definitely.
I was in and out of jail all my fucking life, man. Do you know what I mean? It changed my life.
And that's what they say, Bobby.
Believe me, JJ, I tried everything from going to fucking bingo with my mother. You know what I mean? She was never going to relapse.
Yeah, I've done that.
She was never
I've
going to
done that as
relapse.
well. God, we're
Went to
really
bingo
alike,
with my
man.
mother, man. And you know what? Relapsed, man. Believe
Oh,
me.
no.
And I believe as well, there's different forms of addicts as well. And it talks about it in the big book, JJ. Different
Yeah.
forms of addicts, mate.
Yeah. I
You know, because of variety of
I'd
addicts.
agree with that. I'd agree with
Like
that.
me and Andrew J. Right. Need to post that program, mate.
Yeah.
Simple as that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll agree with that. There is different. There is like, there is that sort of hierarchy with hardcore and moderate, mediocre, isn't there? When it comes to addiction, there is. You
I
can't
come back to
argue.
that saying, mate, JJ. I come back to that saying. Sit in the barbers long enough, mate. You get a fucking haircut.
Oh my
Simple as
God,
that.
Amanda, shut up! Look what she's written.
Simple as
Look
that.
what she's written. Amanda, I'm going to kill her, I am. You're now a shopaholic. There you go. That's pretty much true. Yeah, addiction is
we
hard.
don't
It comes
get
in
it,
all
though,
ways,
yeah.
brother. It comes in all ways. And it's true, though, Tottles, that we sort of, even as addicts, we're addicts and we're going through it. But when we find something we want and like, we become obsessed with it.
Yeah. Yeah, we do, my man.
You've got to watch that obsession, haven't you? You really have. And just be honest, it is quite destructive now with all my buying. I've got to stop it. So what you having for dinner tonight, guys? I need some ideas for dinner. What do you
Lasagna,
reckon?
mate.
Bangers
Oh,
and
mate,
mash.
Chuck the boiled chuck an egg in air fryer.
I know, I could do that. Straight in it, one do that. But I'm thinking, though, a couple of sausages in there, fire, bangers and mash and onions.
Yeah.
I ain't had that for ages. Bangers, mash, onions and gravy. Go on, son.
JJ, have you seen that video on here? I told Society about it. I don't know. I don't know if it's just Society already knew when I told him about it, actually. If you type in on YouTube, TED Talks, Rat Park. It's wicked, man. It breaks down addiction. Fucking classic.
No, I ain't. No, send me. Listen, WhatsApp me that then, yeah. WhatsApp me it.
I will, mate. I
I
will.
like going through shit like that every now and again and watching that stuff because it takes me back to where I should be.
JJ, it's class, man. It's class. So basically, the fucking thing we have the story is he puts a rat in the cage with fuck all, right, and gives it a bottle of normal water and a bottle of water laced with cocaine. So what the rat does is it goes to the bottle, with cocaine all the time because it's got nothing to do, it's got no friends, it's got no activities to do. And then after a couple of months, what he does is he makes it the fucking best park in the world for rats. So he puts more rats in, he puts wheels and all that. So it's now got something to do. And what the farm, JJ, is the rat now. Well, it's not no longer. It goes to the pure water, more arms than it goes to the. But before he put all that stuff in there. And that's it with addicts and alcoholics. We need to swap our whole life, mate. It's not about just putting the drugs down. That's just a start, man. It's about getting yourself a hobby. It's about fucking surrounding yourself with positive people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, a purpose is really important. Security, a purpose.
All them things have to work together, don't they? That rat part.
Social security, and there's three S's. What's the three S's? Social security. Oh, I forget. But there's three S's that you need them three. But a purpose is really important. Having a purpose in life.
It's just still check to be already on it now. Mel, what's the three S's in recovery? Security. What is it, JJ? Security.
Social security, and there's another S.
Security, and there's another S. What is it?
I'm not sure of that.
No, surprised I do. I've heard it, babe. I'll
think about it later. I used to know all that stuff.
Right, listen, I'm going to jump off because I'm going to go and do some work and that, man, otherwise I'll never get
mate.
I've got
to jump off soon myself. I said I was only going to do an hour, and we're nearly 2.5 hours in. That's loads for me.
There you go.
That's loads for me.
Becoming hardcore.
I know. I've done 3 hour once and then a 2 hour, and I didn't even notice I was doing it. This was ages ago, though. But this is.
That's how you want it, though, where you don't realise it's just flying. That's what you want.
Yeah, it just goes past. It's lovely, isn't it? It is lovely. The way forward, and I like it when you can have, there's no animosity and all that, and you can come on and have a discussion. Because I tell you what, you are open to have your discussions on here as much as I'm not saying all I don't want is argument. If you can have a discussion on here about the same things you want to argue about, you'll get up here and go for it.
The way it's presented as well, JJ, ain't it? You don't want people coming attacking people, just pick your words.
Want that. I don't want that. That's not my thing, man. Is it right? It's my head going, Go on, mate.
I'm going to jump out, JJ. I'm just watching this fucking bloke trying to get his dog, man. He's trying to chase it, so it just turned it into a game. Never going to catch a dog like that, man.
Camera out.
I can watch dogs all day long.
No, I'm just watching the guy trying to catch his dog. Now it must be, I think he's got a black Mallee now. It's fucking running up and down the green, mate, and then he starts chasing it. Now he's got the workies. All the workies caught it. Go on. The open reach one's caught it. He's brave as fuck, you, man.
Very scared. He's there now. I've done his food. He's got a surf and a turf. It's his surf and turf day. He loves that. I've done it all up for him, and he don't want to eat it. He will eat it later, you git. He made me get up and do that as well.
They've got great attitudes, dogs, when they're in moods. You can see he looks in a mood there.
Isn't it? Yeah, he's got the arm
right,
for me.
I'm out. I'll speak to you later. See you later, JJ. Everyone in the chat,
brother.
Big up yourself. Well,
You got Sparky's in the chat. Are you done, mate? Are you gone?
Yeah, I was thinking of ending it now. So, look, who's got a live? Anyone who's got a live now, get over to them. Sparks, you sparking up alive?
Sparky?
Yeah, he's sulking, James. I don't know what for. I know what happened earlier. He got a little a thorn in his foot.
Yeah,
and he was up in, and I got the phone out, and I thought, nah, boy. And when I got in, I've got this medication stuff, and I've medicated his feet and cleaned his feet, cleaned his what's it called, his towel pocket and his creases and all that, and he hates that.
Yeah, he's like,
so
no, leave me alone.
Yeah, anything that's good for him, he can't stand, but he has to have it done, otherwise he won't look so beautiful, you know what I mean? He's 7 years old and looks like he's 1, so it shows you how I take care of him.
You
Gets
are
the hump with it,
bloody scumbag, Felicia. Nice, Jade.
you know the one.
JJ, my
What is
lives a bit. It's going to take a while to get back, Sparky, I think. Not you personally. I just think that everyone kind of just letting go of all that shit.
Yeah, yeah. You're taking off, mate. You're doing really well. I love it. I like it. I like it at night when I can't sleep. Sometimes when I can't sleep, I mean, I could sleep last night, so I was fine. But when I can't sleep, it's nice to have someone doing a late one as well, you know?
Yeah.
You're a bit like me like that, and I'm normally a guy that sleeps during the day, most of the night.
I sit with my own thoughts and it turns into hours, and I'm stupid for it. So I figure I might as well be live. But then there were months where I just couldn't press the live button.
Well, it seems like it's working, mate, because you're keeping it in order, and you're doing well. As long as you're like me. When I start getting too lemon, you take them off. You know what I mean? And I like that.
Don't know what you mean, Sparky. You'll have to fill me in on what's really going on because you'll be shocked to know I really don't know much of it. You know, I really will.
What?
I don't see that's what I mean. I don't know what he's on about. Someone's pissing him off.
Boycotted. Who's boycotting Sparks? Let's have a look. Let me come up, Sparks. Come and have a quick chat with us before I go off.
Yeah.
That's that brother. That's my brother. Yeah, you keep it sweet, brother. I know that, and that's nice. Why not? Who's boycotting me lives? I want to know. Get out there.
I haven't seen him live in ages. I haven't seen him live.
Yeah, Sparky, he does live. He does a brilliant live. I love his lives. I think they're all drama, and they're not. I have a right laugh on Sparky's. But one of my best ones is when me and Chris shaved their hair and all that. I thought that was hilarious.
Yeah, well, that on Sparky's, was it?
Yeah, it was a great laugh. It really was. He was having a right buzz that night. Right buzz. Go on, Chops. What's happening, mate? So who's coming up?
Giving me toenails.
You're cutting your toenails. We'll have to think of another one, Sparks. We'll have to think of another one for your lives. I'll definitely participate. You won't want to see my toenails. I've got fungus nails. I've got what you call, I've got diabetic feet, man. It's really fucking horrible.
They swell up?
Yeah, they swell up. They get all the hard skin under them now because that diabetics get there, and they go blue, all different colours as well. My feet are horrible. Absolutely disgusting. So come on, who wants to pop up for a few minutes, have a quick chat, and then
Sends up, get your sends up, roll up.
And we'll have a chat and we'll be gone. Be gone with you. Come on, you can even have a little tear up if you want.
Sparky's been boycotting my channel.
Sparky never boycotts me, mate, and his London brother. He won't boycott you.
Oh, yeah, that's what it is. He's got a new channel.
Listen, Sparky goes to sleep at about 11 o'clock. Yeah, he won't be on as late as you go on. He goes to sleep when he's asleep. I mean, I should take a leaf out of his book, really. That's what I should do. I did do it last night. And then when I did, I popped on yours for a sec. I had a quick look and I saw bloody Andrew on there and I thought, oh my God, I'm going to get upset with this. So I just went straight off and went back to
Yeah. No, it was good. It wasn't a bad life at all for him. It wasn't a bad life for him.
Yeah, as long as he looks after him. As long as he looks after him. Go on, me Chops. What's happening, son? Chops?
Oh, yeah, it's so nerve-wracking, isn't it?
Oh, I just put him straight on, didn't I? That's what I've done, that. Go on, me Sparks.
Big up the sausages.
Go on,
Big up,
me
Sparks.
sausage. What's happening in me Toby?
How we doing, gentlemen?
Yeah, all good, brother. All good. Oh,
Jamie,
good.
how you doing, bruv?
I'm all right, mate. Yeah.
Oh, good. I was just
Yeah,
telling
Jamie,
him. Oh, well,
Jamie,
I've got loads more people here. Hold up. That's definitely me. Maria C, is that you? Can I see your face?
That's job.
Did I just let her on and whisk it? Fuck it. He's gone again.
it's Porky.
I know, he just left. Oh, I'm just about Maria. Is that you, Maria?
Yeah, hiya.
Hello,
Hi,
sweetie. I just risked it. I risked it for a biscuit. I'm glad it definitely is you because I don't want to waste 3 hours of
No, I just thought I'd pop on and quickly say hello.
Yeah, that's nice, sweetie. And how are you?
Yeah, I ain't bad, thanks. I've had a good 2 days, so that's good.
Yeah, let me put the banner up a minute because Pork Chops is back. What's going on here? If that's my Porky or not. Let me just get him on.
Big up, Chelsea. Let's have a look at my kit.
Chops, is that you?
Sparky,
Yeah,
Sparky,
can you hear me,
Pom
mate?
bomb, JJ, pom bomb.
Can you hear me, mate?
Oh,
Oh, fucking hell, you shit me up then, Sparky. Jesus Christ.
Not much of a tip, mate. So I've got all the royalty in it tonight. Look at this. What a panel. What a lineup. Hey,
you alright,
what a lineup.
Sparks?
Yes, Marie C. How you doing, my darling?
Yeah, I ain't bad, thanks. I've had a good 2 days. In the mornings, you get the sun on my balcony,
Yeah.
and you
Okay.
get all the wild green parrots, and it's absolutely beautiful.
Oh, wicked. Oh,
Yeah.
wicked. You live in the city, don't you?
Yeah, and it just up near Old Street, yeah.
Oh, so all the parrots have come round that way now, yeah? Wicked.
Yeah, I'm on the right edge of the last bit of Hackney, but I'm the city end, so
What,
Yeah.
you've got
I know
parrots.
what you mean.
yeah, no,
Yeah,
absolutely
yeah.
beautiful. They really, really are. I just thought I'd pop on and say hello because I often, yeah, you're a good
They live in
geezer.
Clapham as well. All round
Hold
Clapham
on.
they are.
Hold on, rewind. You've got, feral parrots.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're in Clapham, Sparky. All round Clapham now. They've been there for years. Parrots.
Sparks, my
I've
never
friend
seen
who
any.
lives across the road, one went in her garden and it went in her house and they feed it.
Parakeets.
Hi, Miss
Because of the
Jay.
climate change. You know, the climate change has been a little bit hotter over here than normal. So when they fly over, they land in England now.
Wow.
Yeah. All round
Yeah,
South London, East London, the city.
Oh, it was how I was sitting, outlaw. Look, I've got tits. What's the matter with you lot?
oh, God, I need to hide.
Feeling fresh, JJ.
They're not as big as mine, mate.
No, you got boobs, mate.
Yeah, I got proper ones, mate. You know what I mean? Just have it right. You got to have proper ones. You know.
Oh no, here we go.
I can't see the chat. I mean the panel.
JJ, I just want to milk them, bruv.
You okay?
You could put
Are you
suckers on
not
them,
getting
brother.
your boobies out on camera?
Yeah, come on. Let's
Yeah,
put it
we was.
Just so I can't see then, innit?
Yeah, man moves. Man moves.
Can I speak to Jamie?
At least I know what you to get you both for Christmas now. A fucking bra each.
Oh, sorry.
Go on,
Jamie.
Spark. What you say?
Yeah, Jamie, someone said you had Andrew on live last night. I went and looked, but all I can find is a gaming live.
I've had to take it down because of bloody topics for the last half an hour, so I'm just trimming it off and I'll have it back up in an hour.
Oh, okay. How is he anyway? Is he all right?
He's really well. Yeah, he's got a flat. He's reducing his drinking. He seems really positive.
Right, let me show you.
Yeah.
Let me show you.
Yeah, he's got
how
a
do I
flat.
do that? Right, solo layout. There. They're the ones.
Oh, wow. Fucking hell.
Look, in London. All round in London. They've been in there. Well, put it this way. When I worked in the rear, that was a long time ago now. That was like 13 years. In Clapham, around Clapham Common and all that, they was everywhere. Look, parakeets.
Yeah, they're
These green
beautiful.
ones.
Because
Can
it's
you
a
They
bit
catch
come
them
over
and
like
from
tame them,
Africa,
JJ?
these ones.
Can you catch them and
concrete
tame them?
jungle. And
Yeah,
to
I
see a
suppose so.
wild parrot is beautiful. Parakeet, sorry.
Yeah,
I didn't
parakeets.
know that video.
They're all in London now. Loads of them.
Oh, brilliant, man.
In
Brilliant.
suburban areas of London and home counties of South East England, sometimes known as Kingston parakeets or
I was
Twickenham
born.
parakeets, after the London suburbs of Kingston upon Thames.
Well, JJ, I was born in opposite Clapham Common. It used to be a woman's hospital there.
Yeah, go on, mate. I lived there for ages. That was a secondary rehab. Get the name of the
Yeah.
road now. But it was
Do you
in
know the
Clapham
woman's
Common. Used to
hospital?
go to Tretman. Go on. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure it's still there. This was like 1970 odd.
Do you remember the college that's there? It was Lambeth College in Clapham
Yeah.
Common, across the road.
Yeah.
That's the college that I went to get all my MVQs.
Oh, okay.
That college there, that's where I passed my MVQs. But I used to like it there, man.
Yeah, I went to South Thames College, JJ, Putney and Wandsworth there.
Yeah. Oh, wicked. Well, it's near Battersea and all that, yeah. I used to go walk around there and meet some people. Thornton Heath, I've lived around there. Crystal Palace and Penge. I lived there with a bird for
Wow.
ages, Penge.
Mate, every area you've mentioned, I've lived in as well.
Yeah, I've lived there, all of them.
I used to be a right old gypsy when I was younger.
Yeah, I've lived everywhere in England, mate. That's
But
where
it's true,
I've
though.
done probation in Crystal Palace, is it? Crystal Palace probation.
Just gonna nip
Yeah.
to 2 minutes.
I Dan is the Nick that you go there, isn't it? That's the Nick I used to go when I was nicked over in South London. I Dan.
I've
Yeah,
never
I
been
think-
out where I live. Never been out of this area since I was 16.
Were you Hackney, Marie?
Yeah, but the last estate, yeah, going to the city, yeah. More city.
Yeah, listen, my granddad was from Hackney, yeah. I don't really remember much about it, but he had a funeral parlour on the main road and it was on a corner, like a round corner. Ring a bell on that?
I think I know what you mean. That's Hackney High Road, I think.
Yeah, I think it might have been that, JJ. This was like...
It's quite a big place. My daughter
Hackney's massive.
won't dox her, but
Are you near Oxton?
yeah, not far.
Not far from Oxton. Oxton, yeah, that's where you'll be, innit? That's near Old Street, isn't it?
I'm 5 minutes, no, it's 10 minutes from the city, 5 minutes from Islington. So I'm
Yeah.
kind of,
In between it all, I know what you mean. I know
Yeah.
exactly what you mean.
yeah. How are you all?
Oh, what have I done? I've still got it on this, haven't I?
I'm all good, Marie. Thank you, my love. Glad to see you're sounding okay.
I'm
Yeah.
all good, Marie.
Who's that?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Pork chop.
What are you
Oh,
up to,
hey,
Chops?
Chops.
What are you up to, mate?
I'm just on my break at the minute, mate. I'm sat in my car having a brew and a ciggy.
Right, JJ, I'm going now because I'm getting
Okay,
anxious.
Marie. See you later, sweetie. You ain't got to be anxious. All
Yeah,
right.
Marie, you've made my day coming on panel when I'm on there.
Yeah,
Thank
you've made
you.
my day coming up on mine as well. I feel privileged.
Do you know when I go on a panel? Well, normally I don't really go on panels. I just want to sing. But sometimes, I don't know, the nerves get the better of me.
Yeah.
Well, you've done brilliant today. You've done well today.
You've done really, really good. Well done to you. We've
But
got another.
I've been on a panels when I've been angry, and then I feel really guilty about. Because
Yeah,
it's
that
like,
soon passes, Marie. That soon
Yeah, you're
passes.
right, Joe.
isn't engaged
Yeah,
in
it's
my
me.
mouth. So, yeah, I can see Doghouse, Outlaw King, Ginge, Moggles. Oh, Moggy.
Jojo.
No, he's a brilliant bloke.
Yeah, Marie, give us a song before you go. Go on.
Right, I'm into Ren. Now, Moggy will know who Ren is.
I pressed the wrong button again. Sorry, guys.
Have you heard Hi Ren?
I haven't.
Ren and Chinchilla?
Chinchilla, that's a fur coat, isn't it?
No, it's called Run a Chinchilla. JJ. It's a song, but I can't sing it.
Yeah.
But I can't
song.
sing it. It's like, hi, Ren. And he's like talking to his inner, you know, like we've got two sides to our mind, the angel and the devil kind of thing.
Yeah.
Based on his true life experiences, and he's talking to himself. I am you, you are me, you want to amputate me, you amputate you. There you go.
How do we get it up then? How do we get music up? Does anyone know it?
Hang on, did she say amputate you, amputate me?
Yeah, he's talking. He's
kind of music
talking
is
to
that?
his inner self.
What's the song
Like,
called again? Tell me.
Hi, Ren.
Hi Ren song.
Right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to jump off me, JJ, mate. I've got to get back to work.
Okay then. See you later,
Big
mate.
up,
Big up top all day long. I've got it. This is this looks very heavy. Hold on, let me see if I can get it on.
He's got about 4 million views on YouTube. And he's got mental health, and he had Lyme disease. Is it Lyme? Yeah, where you get bit by a tick.
Hi Ren.
Tick. It's very deep.
Oh,
He's got psychosis as well.
I've got that.
Yeah, brilliant.
Sounds like Hotel California at the beginning.
It's really deep, and if you've got mental health, you can really connect.
Who else is on the panel?
I'm on panel, Sparky.
Which one?
Pardon?
You keep putting him in with Steve, me and Sparky this. I'm not fucking,
Didn't say he was, did I?
Yeah, Mark.
I just said I don't like the way he's talking about you, bro.
No, what I'm saying earlier, he goes,
JJ, I'm going,
Sparky's
sorry.
so far up Jones' arse now.
God bless you. Talk to you soon.
Right. Take
Bye-bye,
care,
sweetie.
Sparks.
Take
Maurice,
care, sweetie.
take care, my love.
And you.
Take
Right,
care.
yeah.
See you
End
later.
of day,
Thanks for
Sparky.
coming.
That's his words, not mine.
Yeah, but you keep putting me into your little tete-a-tetes with him. I'm banned now.
Listen, all I said was I don't like the way he's talking to you. That's all.
Well, that's not what he said. He said when you email him or WhatsApp him, you put my name in it as well. It's me and Sparky.
Listen, I'm blocked from his WhatsApp. I've been blocked from his WhatsApp for a long time. I'm the one that blocked him.
Okay, mate. I'm a one-man band, yeah? So,
Go on, son.
If you believe
nobody
it,
knows
believe
or
anything.
understands apart from Leo Sayer, man.
Okay.
Baby, it's because I'm a Londoner.
Yeah, Jamie, what time do you start your lives normally then?
About 9:30.
Right, okay, I'll look out for the next one.
You got Mr. Blue. Yeah, they're
Sparky.
pretty good, man. They're pretty good. He runs a good life.
Sparky, you're pretty sore that you've been blocked from his channel.
Am I fucked, mate? I've been trying to get on it all day, yeah. He baits you, then he blocks you, and then says you don't come up. Well, how can you come up if you block me?
Right, listen, what he's done, yeah, you know when you can go to YouTube and you can block people's comments, so you can't see their comment, I can't see their comment. Now,
Right.
This is what he's done. So when the links went up the chat today for me to come on, I couldn't see the link.
I didn't think he was doing lives anymore. I don't get no notifications. Oh, he stopped them.
No,
Fuck
it's still,
knows,
it's
fuck
still
knows.
in lives. But, you know, anybody knows me, you call me up to a panel, I'm there, bro. You know, but if I can't see the link, and I even asked somebody that's not blocked, that's on WhatsApp, can you copy and paste the link and send it to me? And she said, well, I can't do that because you'll get at me. And I thought, yeah, well, that's fair enough.
Sharon, I thought it was all bravado today because he's baiting you up, but then he goes, you can't come on here unless you keep your face on show. Well, what kind of stupidness is that? We've all seen your face.
Oh, Paul, listen, I would have went on the panel and showed my face, but I can't see the link. I asked somebody on WhatsApp to copy and paste the link, and the person said no because he'll get at me. So I said to him, pin the link, and he blocked me for that. What can I do?
Fuck knows, mate. Fuck knows. Listen, his channel's gone to shit, and it's just pure ranting every day now.
Oh yeah, people are unsubscribing from him now. It's not my problem.
What we're talking about?
Steve. What's he ranting at?
Everything.
Drone mostly, but he chucked me in as well, JJ. So you know.
He's been. I don't think you've been watching his channel for the last 3 weeks. He's been chucking you for fucking 3 weeks.
Yep.
No problem, Maria. No problem, pork chops. Love you to bits, guys. Thanks for coming up. Yeah, they you know, I don't know. All this just trying to wind people up all the time. I mean, there's a difference between banter and wind-ups, isn't there? You know? We all know.
At least people can see he's baiting me. You know, thanks for that. You know, I know that. But if I stop drinking, yeah, and I'm calm, cool, and collective, you know, will I take him down? Of course I will. Every time he asks for money, I'm going to clip him. It's as simple as that. You know, I don't want to carry on with this shit, but he is obsessed with me now.
I said that the other day. I said, "Are you getting obsessed again? You didn't answer me. I thought you was getting a bit obsessed."
What did I say to you, Uncle JJ, and fucking you, Sparky Shack? I said I'll remove all the videos and everything.
And you did. And you did.
Because he turned around to Joanne and said, I'm gonna go down the mountain, I'm gonna destroy the dogs, I'm gonna slash my neck because I'm putting videos up about him. Yeah, so I said, right, I've deleted them. So this person went back and told him I'd deleted them. The next day we're on there slagging me off. Now I don't delete anything, I send it private. I'm not stupid. You know, this is his downfall, not mine.
Has been offensive. Some of it's been funny, but I don't think it's been bad.
Tell us what's wrong. What's wrong with the guy, the mountain guy? I don't watch the content. What's he doing wrong?
Well, it doesn't like the fact. It doesn't like the fact. Well,
I think he's got psychosis, society. Yeah, he's been on bud for 30 years, 24/7. So I reckon he's got psychosis.
It doesn't like the fact that I've got one video on him, and that was last month, and it was outed on Andrew JJ's by Sneaky Peeps. It doesn't like that fact.
Yeah, I reminded him of that Today drone.
Did he time
you
out for
wouldn't
it?
take that video down just to keep the peace, just so that there's no hassle. Just like, yeah, I don't mind. It's one shitty video. I'll just remove it.
Oh, he did. He removed them all.
I did do that. I wanted to go my own way.
And then he apparently started on you again. I don't know, but
he's
You
baiting
should
me. That's what he's
appreciate that,
doing.
then, shouldn't he? Really? Yeah.
Now, you can't go crying up the mountain if he baits me. It's as simple as that. You know, when I'm fucking sober, yeah, there's no way that he can get one over me. But what he wants to do is bait me, and then I go drinking.
Oh, he's always quite respectful when he comes on here. You know, you don't.
He just wants to bait me, and then I go to the shop, get some cans, and then I'm drunk, and then I do a live, and then anybody can say, yeah, who's going to believe a little dribble like him that's drunk all the time? But if I'm sober, you know what I mean? There's nothing he can do to touch me.
Do you know what? Do you know why he's focusing on you?
I don't know. The second he mentioned my mum, we're on. You know what I mean? I'm fed up with him. No, you mention anything else but my mum. You were on there today saying that I fucking pinched my mum's Christmas dinner. What the fuck? I didn't even know him at Christmas.
Jamie, do you know, right? Can you see my point, right? If someone's on their live baiting you and slacking you off, right, and when you want your go back, they block you. You're left there seething, mate. You still need your go back.
And that's what they're doing on purpose, isn't it? It's literally to just generate that. Well, what do we call it? Interest.
Yeah, you shouldn't do that. If you're going to bait someone, at least let them come on and have a word back.
You remember the Royal Family's motto is never explain, never complain.
You know, did I do it on Sparky's Live where I turned around and said, listen, I'll remove all the videos, I'll go my own way, I fucked off of them. The next day we're up there slagging me off because I said I deleted the videos. No, yeah, I don't delete anything, mate.
He did get rid of them, Jane, and it all kicked off again. So he put them back, or he started some new ones. So I don't blame him.
Oh, that's a good point. What Outlaw King makes, though, that you're always talking about gamers more, so you can't have it one way and not other.
Well, I'm always talking about gamers, mum, because he keeps calling me a woman beater. It's as simple as that. It's tit for tat, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Took the words out of my mouth, mate. Yeah, tit for tat.
There you go.
Uh,
The only, you know, I will get on with gamer. I will talk to gamer. You know, I don't like the fact of you know, what he's done, but
I think we need more.
about me.
I think we need more tit for tit on here. You know.
Yeah.
It's all we see on here is dicks and man tits.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Listen, JJ, I'm sorry. I didn't come on here to fucking talk about this dick. But it is what it is, isn't it?
Not much to do about it now, is it?
When you come on JJ's, you know you've got to be reserved.
Yeah, well,
Yes,
of course.
hold
Yeah.
back a little, brother. Hold back a little.
It's like look, listen, he turned around and he said he went on fucking Rasta Ralph's the other night, yeah, saying that I beat my mum. Now he said he didn't say that, so I fucking clipped it and I put it up on my channel today to show people the message what he did. He's a horrible cunt.
Hang on, Drone. Steve was on Rasta Ralph's panel.
Yeah, no, not the panel. They were in the chat.
Little Rasta Ralph who just shows off his chickens and that.
Yeah, it's right. Listen, Rasta Ralph and you, Uncle JJ,
Yeah.
you're one of the same. You're both Cool Calm Collective. You know, you like your channel. You don't like drama in your channel. Now,
Yeah,
when he did
I will
that,
add.
I've known Rasta Ralph way before fucking you know, YouTube. I've known him
Yeah,
for
but
years.
Rasta Ralph, he does like a sherbet or two, doesn't he?
Yeah. He
Yeah,
never
he's a
used
great guy,
to.
Rasta.
He never used to. I think he split up with his girlfriend, but he's a really nice bloke.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
he's a
I was
diamond, mate.
disgusted. I was disgusted when he went up and said that in his chat. It got me angry because Rasta Ralph is really nice.
Where did you do Rasta Ralph set?
Pardon?
What, you had a go at Rasta Ralph?
No, he was saying in the chat that I went to beat my mum.
Oh, come on, man. That's bullshit. We know that. You love your mum.
You know, how many channels has he gone around saying that? You know,
Yeah. Well, it's society, yeah. This is how Steve rolls, right? Peter Pope was on his channel, yeah? And because Peter Pope and BBA had a problem and everyone sort of took sides, I sort of took a side when Peter Pope said about going to fucking BBA school to follow him home. So that made me think, right, fuck you, Pope. I don't like that shit. So Peter Pope was on the Mountain Man's channel and he saw me in the chat. So he started baiting me up. As soon as I went up on the panel for Peter Pope to fucking roast me, Steve jumped in. So it was them two against me. And I still come away fucking, I feel I won it.
I didn't say that.
No.
Yeah, straight, mate. Art's about. I was on there for a good 40 minutes.
Listen,
but listen, hang on, drone. Peter Pope says he'd never come to my channel now because I've got nothing intelligent, credible to say, right? And he was calling me thicko. Well, the time I came off the panel, he'd reduced it to I'm just thick.
Oh, man. That's bullshit. You run a great life.
I think one thing that pissed him off the other day was that I said, I don't need to go on your, you know, on your channel to listen to stuff no more because people are clipping it for me and sending it to me on WhatsApp. Now, I think that pissed him off. I don't have to sit there fucking give myself mental illness to listen to this person. You know, I just wait for the WhatsApp messages to come through.
Yeah. And listen, guys, while you're all on here, I'll ask you a question, right? Everyone goes around this YouTube saying, I don't want drama in my lives. My channel ain't about that, blah, blah. I'm the only one who owns that shit.
You should know it's like there's a fine line, isn't there? There's a fine line.
I think you own that shit, but I think you underestimate that your channel ain't all drama. I don't think you get
what I'm saying, JJ, what I'm saying is people go to me, and it's normally when they got the arse for me. Before they got the arse, they're in my channel, contribute. You know the word. Contribute.
That's easy for you to say, Sparky.
Right, and then they're like, "Oh, it's all drama." I've never said my channel's any fucking different.
Yeah, I don't look at your channel as that.
I'll tell you where I see the difference is. It's the the purpose of the live is to expose that drama, then that's a bit different from it just happening. So what you haven't done it recently, what I used to see you do was you'd set up a drama live, which is very different from drama just being happening on a channel. Do you know what I mean?
Jamie, did I set up a drama live, or do I just call out the bullshit I've seen that day?
Well, that's what you say, call out the bullshit. My example would be carrier bag issue. When that carrier bag issue went down, you were straight on, boom, let's do it. And a lot of people might have took offence to that. So that's what I'm saying is the difference is... Why
though, Jamie, is what happened. And listen, I was quite courteous in that. You didn't see me making videos slagging her off and taking the piss. I've done that live and I left it.
No pun intended. No pun intended.
People are watching this shit, you know what I mean? They're not watching Steve's lives. They're not seeing what the shit they're saying about me. You know, they're probably just seeing the videos
This
that
is
I'm
what I
putting
call a
up.
drama live, right? When I can go on live and I come off of that live with mental illness, that's to me is a drama live. I have not once been on your live, Sparky, and come away with my head in the voice.
You say not once, JJ. You say not once, but
I did have an heart attack once nearly. I admit that when I was going on someone because they was having a good review.
JJ, listen.
I think that was Steve, wasn't it?
Fuck me, can I speak or what?
I think it was. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, shut your face for a minute, JJ. You may be the host.
I need to shut up or I'll mute you, mate. Remember, this is my channel now. Go on.
Somebody's at dawn.
Go on, mate. Go on.
Oi, this is my channel. What I was going to say, JJ, the only live I believe you came on of mine was when JB baited you. Do you remember?
That's it. And that's why I love you a bit, mate, because you're fair. And you stopped it, and I love that. I love that about that you've done that, and that's why I would always have your back, 100%, because like you didn't even know me then, and you fucking stopped it. And then that guy, what he done to you after, I thought was disgraceful, to be honest. But
you say I didn't know you then, or you say I didn't know you then, but I was having you monitored for the last 3 years before that, right, bruv?
Go on, bruv.
I know you're Zach Walk with Tyson, mate. Think on.
It's not that. This is my opinion, yeah. I'm Steve Farthing. He's the next Midnight Foot Soldier to me. That's all he is. That's all I see him as now. The next Midnight Foot Soldier.
Listen, I believe. Sorry, JJ, go on.
I was going to say that's only an example. Then he's going to be doing a free stretch soon, isn't he?
Yeah, I believe, right. If he weren't in a mountain, if he weren't on a mountain in Spain, he wouldn't be as gobby as he is, mate.
Oh, imagine if he lived around the corner from me.
God knows, mate. Lordy, Sparky loves JB Wells. Yeah, big up, JB, big up.
Right, listen, you've got Blackman's World. Blackman's World lived around the corner from me, yeah? But he never, ever fucking... He turned around and said that, oh, your mum doesn't love you, your mum this, that, the other. But the stuff that Steve said about my mum is totally different than what Blackman's World said.
Yeah. Oh, listen, I try and keep family out of it. Family and kids, I don't want to know. That's not my...
No one's family should be mentioned, should there? No one's family, especially the kids.
I agree.
I'll leave that shit to the pit.
We shouldn't be having any threats. There shouldn't be any threats. There shouldn't be any, I'll do this, I'll do that, all that nonsense. And if it's, they shouldn't be getting to that level, really, neither. It should be
end of the day, I'm asking for nobody's help. Yeah, I might have mentioned in the chat, yeah, that he's fucking talking to you like a cunt, Sparker. But I don't want nobody's help on YouTube for this. You know, I'm on my own with this shit. Trust that.
Steve was making out that every time you message him, you're putting my name in it to back you up. And I said to Steve, I've not said nothing, you know, to Drone about backing him up. He don't need my help.
That's not true.
I've seen a few. I watch a lot of AJ's. I've never seen him do that.
Right, come on, you guys know me. How long have I been on YouTube, and how many times have I asked for any of your help? Never. You know, that's not my style. I do it myself, you know what I mean? I'm not here for your help or anybody else's help.
I don't think you said you won't.
Yeah.
All I've seen you do, Drone, is help others. You know, like Cop with £110 for, you know, big willies.
I've got to admit, when he was out on the street, and I said to him, "Get that phone, give it to the go to an hotel, give it to the people, your phone when we're talking right now, and I will do it online and get you in an hotel." And he wouldn't take it.
Yeah, Jamie, look at Cheeky Chops' comment in the
I've
chat.
just seen that as well, mate. Yeah, I've just seen it. And my point's the same. If you don't even draw attention to it, it's still going to happen anyway. You know what I mean? It's just softly, bro.
Yeah, Uncle JJ, I wasn't trying to insult you by not taking the money, for an hotel, and you weren't the only person that offered. Right, end of the day, I've got my own money. Even if I were on £73 a week, I would never accept it. I've never accepted money off people of my life. You know what I mean?
What happened with Blackburn's World a long time ago with you two?
Well, I'll tell you what happened with Blackburn's World. When my tent got nicked and I ended up at his place and I stayed with him, the next day he got so much shit from, my ex and other people that had stayed there that he turned against
he got
me.
Shit for helping you out that night?
Yeah, and he just turned against me from that day.
So public opinion forced his hand.
Yeah. But we all see what were happening underneath. You know, what he were doing. You know, he hadn't come back on YouTube to defend himself about, the donations and stuff. And we'll never see fucking the PayPal from Steve.
What do you mean the PayPal from Steve? What's that about?
Well, the money that he's getting. You know, John's donating like fucking £40 a week and £60 a week. And other people are donating. And he's still the next day fucking begging for money. Now, if I was John, which has sent him all that money, I'd be saying, listen, I've sent you like £40-60 this week. Why are you still begging for money? You know, but people don't see through that. You know, all they see is Steve's on about going down the mountain and fucking destroying his dogs because he can't afford to live it. He can't afford to feed them. You can't afford to do this. You can't afford to do that. Don't fucking live up a mountain. Don't live in Spain. Come back and fucking claim benefits if you can't afford to live there. Gets me angry.
Right.
Why should we pay for him?
Yeah. And is this all PayPal? Is this happening through PayPal?
It's all PayPal, yeah. And it's all friends and family. You know, he's not doing like the other thing, you know, where you don't get... He's getting the full amount on PayPal.
Well, that'd be wise, wouldn't it?
You know, when you don't donate to him, he's on his stream, and when he ain't got no money this week, he's like... You're watching my stream, you're watching it for free, you're all perverts, you're perving on my dogs, you're perving on me. Who is this guy? I don't get him.
Well, I've seen someone else doing that the last couple of days on their lives, mate. Everyone does it. Well, I'm not going to mention it's JJ's stream. We don't have drama here, but I've seen it.
Seen what? Seen what?
People fucking coming on when they're skinned, begging for money.
All right, yeah.
So... You know, swings and roundabouts, man. I'm definitely going to set up my Buy Me an Oslin. Fuck it.
You know, something to put forward to YouTube is show your identification before you get a YouTube channel. And this will stop all this shit, but they never do.
I've got no qualms if someone wants to give your channel a couple of bob to help you along. You know, buy you a coffee or whatever. As long as you don't...
Yeah, but you're just greedy, JJ. You don't need it.
I don't need it, but I don't mind... If someone does it,
you know what I mean? Listen, JJ, I did the PayPal for you, bro. Because I like you.
Yeah, but I'm not saying I'd put it in me chat and all that. I mean, it's in the thing, but I don't think there's nothing wrong with someone helping someone out if they're making a career out of this, and you know, and giving them. But it's just like you've said, you're right. It's the way that you do it.
You know, when this is a weekly thing and not like every 3 months or something, you know, this is a weekly thing. And when he doesn't get donations, you know, he's on his stream saying, you're perving on my dogs, you're doing this, you're doing that, you're watching my stream for free. The amount of times he said that, I'm thinking, what the fuck? Do we have to pay to go on his stream?
It's a free forum. It's YouTube. It is free.
Yeah, but we shouldn't have to pay to go on people's streams, but this is the way that
damn right you shouldn't. I mean, you look, if you want to donate to a content creator, all well and good, right? You go and help them with their stream. I have no qualms with that whatsoever. But like you said, what you're saying is right. There's a way of doing it. You know,
Listen,
No,
JJ.
anybody that watches
Push
my
it on
videos,
people,
yeah,
do ya?
I'm not asking you to defend me, yeah. Just watch his stream. Watch my videos and watch his stream and watch how many times he begs for money a week. Even though he's been donated to like 4 times a week, he's still begging for money. When he
JJ, I
gets-
forgot. I've accepted one donation on here, mate.
Go on, mate.
What it was,
that-
yeah, I was in a chat or on my own chat, and I was asking the chat for information on wireless headphones. I don't know if anyone remembers. And someone in the chat says, I've got a spare pair sitting here doing nothing. Do you want them? So I thought, fuck it.
Cool.
Yeah, all right,
Why
thanks.
not? That's cool, man. There's nothing
Yeah,
wrong with that.
that's fair enough. There's nothing up with that,
Listen, if I
Sparky.
had something here that you needed, Sparks, and I had it sitting here, and you said I need, I'm going to go and buy it, I'd say no, you ain't got to buy that. I've got it. I'll send it to you. Of course, straight away I'd do that. And I don't think there's anything wrong with it.
I need a DJI Mini 2, JJ.
Fuck's sake! Listen, if I had a spare DJI Mini 2, I'd send it to you, but I've only got one.
He wants
Listen,
a
I'm only messing, bro.
DJI
I'm
Mini
only
2,
messing.
yeah, and that
I
air
know,
fryer not
mate.
used,
But yeah, I didn't
Uncle
want.
JJ.
There's nothing wrong with that, Sparks. There's nothing wrong with you putting a coffee link up and all that either, mate. Serious. If people
JJ,
want to
I've
give you
just got,
coffee, let them.
JJ, I've got a gorgeous neighbour 3 doors up, mate.
Good for you, mate. Contribute to that, yeah?
Oh, Sparky's going to get a new girlfriend, is he?
Listen, we're Londoners, mate. We're dark horses. We keep we don't kiss and tell.
I seen that person come up in the chat, Sparky's new girlfriend today in Steve's. That made me laugh.
Yeah, I sent that. Look at this, guys. I sent this to my daughter to read to my. I mean, because I've got my grandchild's in for a couple of weeks. The one who's got the lung problem, not the one who's got short bone syndrome. He's in hospital for a couple of weeks. So, guys, it's really good. It's like bedtime stories for the kids and that on YouTube, and he loves YouTube. So I know he'll be listening to that. So thank you.
Yeah. Oi, Tyrone, Steve blocked me. Then all of a sudden, 3 Sparkies. Sparky's lass, Sparky's mistress, and another one come in. I thought, yeah, go on.
I want a super chat off
laughing at that.
Cheeky me. Cheeky, I want a super chat tonight.
And that's the only time I've ever pulled a bird was on your channel as well. There was a JJ one for a little while. That she's disappeared now. Shit,
I
always
don't get
get
people coming up my chat saying AJ Smith's new girlfriend. I don't get that. You do.
Yeah, I got one, and that was on Sparky's channel, and it was a great laugh. But Sparky gets them all, mate. He's a ladies' man, isn't he? I love him.
Oh, don't start that fucking rumour off again, JJ, please.
Yeah, I love him. You know what? Rumour has it he's got a South London longer.
Oh.
Yeah, longer. Right.
You're all fucking mad.
We have to be
Go on,
on YouTube, mate.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's true. Bloody true. Bloody hell, look. 3 hours and 8 minutes.
Yes, thinking of watch hours, bruv.
Fucking hell, I was going to leave after an hour, and you lot have kept me talking, and it's lovely. I didn't even notice
Oh,
it fly by.
fucking hell, blame us, JJ.
I've
Go
got to
on.
blame- Listen, I can't take responsibility for fuck all. I'm an addict.
I blame
Uncle
Tyson.
JJ, yeah. At least you got us to talk to and not watch EastEnders like fucking Sparky Shark.
Shit, yeah, I ain't had no dinner, nothing yet. I'm going to
Falls
end
on
in a minute,
horses.
though. I will end in a minute.
Right, I'll help you out and jump off, JJ, mate. Thanks for letting me on, yeah?
Oh, Sparks, been brilliant. I love having you on here. You know that, bro.
No worries.
Thanks,
Jamie,
for
take it easy, bruv. Drones,
Love
take
you,
it easy.
big son.
Yeah, respect. Yeah, I'm going as well, Uncle
Yep.
JJ, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
All
take
right,
care,
see you
bro.
later, AJ. Be good, brother, yeah?
Yeah,
Try and be
respect
good
to
anyway, you
Society
little
X.
fucker. You're a fucking lovable rogue, you are.
I'm trying to be good, you know. A cool, calm, and collective. That's my way now.
Thanks, ABBA. Thanks a lot,
See you
mate.
later, bro.
Be form, Clark, and
Yeah,
collective.
respect
Guys,
Society X.
I am definitely going to end it now because I've got to make some food and I've got to have my medication. I haven't took my medication, which is very naughty of me. So I'm going to end it now. Jamie, thanks for coming, brother. Always a pleasure to have you. You know that. Love you to bits. nice, pleasant conversation. So I'm going to say bye-bye. Let's say, you've got to see Tyson, haven't you? Say bye-bye, Tyson. Hey, look, he's not talking. He's got the hump because I've watched his bloody things today. He's got the right hump on me, Tyson, as you can see. Look, he turned his back on me. Tyson, say bye. That's what you get for helping your dog out. Anyway, guys, I shall see you later. Thanks for coming. Been a good live. Nice and peaceful, how I like it. And my head ain't banging. So see you later, guys. God bless. Take care.